Okay. Well, hopefully this one's usually starts out slow, but we usually end up picking up after a bit. Well, oh well. Minimize that. Put that on. That away. Ah, shoot. Let's see here. Getting something. Should have done this first. Whoops. There we go. Alright. Okay. Hey, Phil Maverick. He's at the live chat. Alright. And hopefully we should be good in this front for now. Sorry about that. My brain's operating like at 4% capacity right now because I woke up literally like 2 minutes ago.
Ah, dude, tell me about it. I just had a power nap and I'm like, I'm ready to take on guys. In a fight.
Oof.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, just making sure.
Okay. There we go. Alright, I got that on my tablet, so I should be fine. Old Rwby saves company from bankruptcy.
Alright, hey, did you hear that BuzzFeed's fucking news is fucking going under?
Crap. Sorry about that. I had to take my headphones off. Say that again.
BuzzFeed news is going out. It's done. They're dissolving it.
Go through settings, and there's a possibility it's either your mic setup or your text setup currently at the moment. Check settings and check crap, what is it? It's settings, voice and video. Check that.
Yeah.
See if things are working.
And if not, just plug it in, plug it back in.
Like use an auxiliary cord, something.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Thank you for calling Microsoft Tech Support.
My name is Michael. How can I help you?
My name is Hakeem. Hey, okay. So be sure to turn the thing on. Be sure to turn it off. Okay.
Now listen here. I am not the asshole.
I am not the asshole. You stink. I must glory to Pakistan. Glory India. Yes.
Are we slightly racist? Yes. Is it funny? Most definitely. But yeah, no, BuzzFeed news is going under, so there's some good things that came out of 2023.
Well, it was going under for a good while, let's be frank.
Yeah, but it's officially, no, they're done.
Yeah, you're still muted, Marshall. Sorry about that. You might have to try leaving, force restarting Discord or something.
Yeah, probably leave the call, come back in, check the audio settings, make sure your microphone is being registered on your computer and or phone. The podcast of technical support.
Technical support, indeed. Like,
Is it working now?
there you go.
There we go. Hey, Marmar, how you been?
I'm doing good.
Mm,
Is it on?
Yeah, we can hear you.
yeah.
Nice.
Mm,
That was a pain in the ass.
yeah. Kind of go on a little side tangent before we actually start. I guess I got, well, two things. Well, two things to talk about. Like I could. I'm just not awake right now. It's just like
Yeah.
I kind of wish Mitch was here because he was actually like before I did the saga. Like this was in the midst of me, like in the middle of me making the saga vid. And
Good
like
video, by the way.
thanks. Like I did a bit of like a retreading, a rereading of it a bit in Tao's VC. And like it was, you have no idea how cathartic it was to actually explain my frustrations with the comic, because I know not many of you actually have read it or have heard of it at that point, at this point, until I mentioned it. And like, and I had to mention like several things. Like most of this stuff didn't even make it into the script. Like other storylines and characters getting like cut, and I was actually going like further like in detail with stuff like that. And but I also said like, hey, this used to actually be really fun, really like exciting and funny to read at a certain point. But I even said like, dude, like somewhere like 40 some odd issues in, it stopped being fun. And yeah, like I wouldn't say it was definitely like around before. And for those who watched the vid, like before the Abortion Town arc, like issue, like volume 8 or something like that. It was definitely like the volume or two like beforehand, where you can definitely see that slow decline in writing. And like, and I mentioned before, like I kind of, that video could have been like an hour long because there's a lot of stuff I could have actually said about it. And I could have absolutely gone into more detail with character changes and stuff like that. And also, like, I remember someone pointed this out really well, where Alana has also declined in quality, and that's either due to how she's written or character design, or probably both, because you can tell, like, her design then to her design now is definitely, like, made her a lot less, like, there's something about it that's a lot less likable in a way. There's also other things like I even example being like of subplot being cut, or like this like obvious like kind of funny like parody of sorts to like special forces with some of the Landfallian soldiers, like where they will go around, they will like do a certain thing and that will affect one character or one of the other main characters and stuff like that. And they used to play a role in the background, now they're not even like there. That's just one example. So there's like other things though, like
It's like the Aesops from Rwby. They were there for one season, and then next thing you know, they just disappeared.
not really the Aesops, because they were there like day one though. Like they were there day one, other characters were there day one. Some just disappeared, some have reappeared, some don't really care. We're focusing on characters that, like, consequences used to be a thing. Now, like, it feels like it's fast and loose with that, because like I said, Llewellyn just killed Marco, but he also killed Prince Robot the Fourth, who is a big deal in that world. So, and the fact it just gets hand waved away and there's no consequences for that. That bugged the hell out of me when I first read it. So I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad you liked it though. I'm glad you liked it. And I just.
Can I do a little side tangent thingy?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Today I watched a movie released in 2010 called Contagion.
Good
It's,
movie.
Yeah. It's about a mysterious disease that comes out of China and kills like 1% of the world's population and causes all sorts of chaos. Granted, 1% of the world's population is like 70 million people. It's a really good movie. I remember Film Herald once used it to shit on World War Z to show how unscientific that movie was.
Oh yeah, right, the Matt Damon movie. I forgot about that. Everyone they were marathoning the hell out of it back when COVID was a thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of parallels to COVID that a lot of 100 IQ retards would make. But one that I saw that isn't really semi-COVID related is in the movie there's this character from Britain who's a independent blogger talking about how the CDC is covering for their own. They're taking advantage of the situation to pass laws and stuff. And in the movie, he's portrayed as like the biggest piece of shit. He tells a coworker about the disease before it starts breaking, and he's talking about how the government's gonna fucking mangle it and stuff. When the disease breaks, he finds that person later on, and they're dying of it, and he kind of just leaves them to die. During the entire pandemic, he puts forward his own bullshit cure thing called Forsythia or something. And he gets a bunch of people really riled up and actually gets one of the CDC guys fired. And he's obviously meant to represent the bad actors, the independent people, that kind of stuff. Which, considering that I'm an independent person, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah.
I got a meme alone that perfectly sums up the whole situation with COVID. Let me find it.
All right.
It's
You can
just
show
the
it.
fuck.
It's not that bad. I'll post it in private.
It's just the dude from the Twilight Zone. He's like, imagine, if you will, healthy people needing to wear masks so that they don't give vaccinated people a disease that they should not be afraid of.
Speaking about weird COVID news, so my mom went to the doctor, right? And they did, the test on her, see what her COVID levels are. Apparently, my mom has 1,000% COVID antibodies. I was like, 1,000%? You're fucking immune at that point. COVID gives you health benefits. But yeah, I know the doctors were fucking baffled, so they're going to enter her in a study and all that. And I was like, great.
Guess that's some good
Your
news.
mom's famous now.
Yeah. She really can. 1,000%. What the fuck was she taking? So apparently every COVID test she takes from now on is going to come back negative, no matter what. I can't find the meme.
Oh, dang, that sucks. Yeah. Well, I guess another thing to mention before we get into the main thing is I like this one also kind of hurts, is that I rewatched Treadstone, And those of you who don't know, like there was a spin-off TV show of the Bourne movies that came out a couple years ago, like around like 2019, called Treadstone, and it takes place sometime after the events of Bourne Ultimatum. And it actually focused on a handful of characters who turn out to be sleeper agents. They're just like getting activated, and you do get like some behind here and there. You get like some stuff with the CIA, you get some stuff with other characters. There's a really good subplot with a agent who's just woken up in like North Korea, and there's like some good like drama there. And there's also a really good like flashback plot that deals with like two different characters, clearly being the kind of the origins of Treadstone, the origins of this particular like project in a way. And it ends on this big cliffhanger, and because no one watched it, it got canceled, which really sucks. I don't know if
I hate when shows.
Yeah, I know, man. Like it was so good too. I was like watching this while it was airing, and I was like, what? Why is no one watching it? It was like, oh, because the marketing of it was terrible. Like barely anyone knew it was a thing. So that's down to the marketing department. Like,
Well, that was back in the day when, TV shows actually had to be really good for word of mouth.
what?
Like,
It
hey
came
man,
out
check
like
out this show.
2019. It came out like 2019. What are you talking about?
Yeah, back when TV shows
Yeah,
were
you
good.
know, Lone. Back in the day, fucking 4 years ago.
Back in the day, 4 years ago.
4 years ago, I was 24, so...
4 years ago, I was failing 11th grade history, despite passing every paper I took.
You weren't blowing your teacher hard enough?
I guess not. And it's really weird. I was. Is it okay if I go off on a tangent?
Yeah, sure.
It's really weird because I was friends with my teacher. We were pretty chill. I was doing my best. I just wasn't passing for some reason. I think someone in higher up had it out for me.
I mean, you did submit a history report on why Hitler was right.
No, I submitted a history report on why the Bosnians should have been wiped out from existence.
I mean, you also did that report on why the burning of Alexander did not set humanity back.
Yeah. I think I also said some very hurtful things towards the Carthaginians.
Who hasn't?
The barbarian horde! Ferocious mercenaries and warriors from bold, brute nations.
But I found that meme. I posted it in the private chat.
Yeah.
Alright, give me...
They knew. Why didn't the unvaccinated do more to warn us?
Account suspended.
Why
You
didn't we
can't
do more
access-
to warn them? Why didn't
We
we do more
tried.
to warn them, guys?
Fuck off.
I mean, sure they banned us anytime we talked negative about like people in the CDC or talked about how the vaccine was rushed or how like in fucking sane it is to believe that a piece of cloth like this fucking thin could protect you from the deadliest disease in human history. But why didn't we do more to warn them, guys?
I mean, we also questioned science. I mean, we couldn't question our Lord and Savior, the science, Dr. Anthony Fauci. He is the science, guys. Remember that.
I am the science.
You don't understand. I am the science.
I think I got fibromyalgia.
I didn't write a report that eating. You can get AIDS from cereal. That is actually true. He did write a report about that.
Yeah, he wrote a lot of dumb crap about AIDS.
But remember, we
It's
must respect
airborne.
our Lord Anthony Fauci for him disposing of those heathenish dogs with the sandflies.
Yes.
God.
I mean,
Because
the dogs were making
Always-
noises.
I always remember that Anthony Fauci, we weren't allowed to question his authority, despite him fumbling the AIDS pandemic and being caught feeding dogs to flies.
What we mean is they had their heads in cages with bloat flies infecting them while their vocal cords were literally ripped out. I mean,
Yes.
I wouldn't question the science.
Cal Laws did a funny joke, like literally doing a Saw parody with Fauci's like face photoshopped on the jigsaw, or Billy the puppet.
You want to play a little game with the
Some-
science?
Some puppies are ungrateful to be alive. Live or die, your choice.
Yeah.
Never forget that during what was supposedly one of the most dangerous pandemics in all of human history, Anthony Fauci found time to do an interview with the fucking FNAF guy, Matt Pat.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Oh my god, totally. I must have blocked that out. It was like, my brain was like, this is stupid. I'm totally forgetting about this.
And like, there's something really funny about that in particular. Is if you go on that video and you like hover your mouse over the thumbnail to see the preview, it shows Anthony Fauci said on top of Freddy Fazbear. He is the man behind the slaughter.
Was he the man behind the bite of 87?
Yes, he bit a dog on the head.
Alright. That man is the most paid civilian that is not in a government position, and he was telling government officials of what to do. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes. Yeah, it makes total sense.
Did you guys get COVID?
No.
I may have gotten a variant possibly at some point, but I'm good. And I mean possibly
COVID.
because remember like that cold I got like some time ago. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, so
Never had COVID. Never
I
vaccinated
got
too.
I got it, and it fucking sucked, but I lived.
mm,
Because despite being an unhealthy bastard, I'm not egregiously unhealthy like, the majority of COVID deaths were.
I mean, my mom thinks I got it because for like 3 days I was just sick as a dog. I was like out of breath. I was like, nah, man, it's just a flu. And my manager's like, you're working through all this? I was like, yeah, I need that paycheck. Fucking 3 days, and I just come back and I'm like, hi guys, how's it going? Manager's like, what the how are you this healthy? Like, the other day you couldn't barely walk. You had to take a break, a breather, and all that. I was like, I don't know. I was just sick. Don't know. He's like, did you go to the
decided that
doctor? I was
means-
like, I said, fuck. Being sick is gay, son. And then I just stopped being sick.
Yeah, that.
Remember, son, dying is gay.
Yes, father. That's how Gilliman resurrected.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the moment your boss went in the hospital, your boss was like, we're not paying. It immediately went.
This was back when I was part-time and not full-time, so I didn't have any insurance through my company, and I totally forgot I had insurance through my company, and I got food poisoning. Forgot to call in, didn't show up, told them, hey, I got food poisoning. I'm sorry about that. I was on a no-call, no-show, threw up in front of my boss, and he told me I had to leave, and I was fired. Because the state I live in is an at-will state, which fucking sucks.
that's bullshit.
What's that mean?
They can fire
They can
you
fire
when-
me for anything.
for anything, yeah. And they don't have to tell you.
That's gay.
It is very gay.
Yeah,
One could even say
and I
it's
can't.
homosexual.
No. But yeah, it was gay. I lost my job because of that, and I said, "Fuck working. I'm gonna be my own man." And now I return to my shut-in neat ways.
I'm my own man. I got my own schedule. I wear my own clothes. I suck my own dick.
I can't anymore. Got too fat.
Finally join. How you guys doing?
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex, did you ever get COVID?
Oh, I never did. I never also got the shots, so I am.
I mean, he's Italian. He's like, hey, what you doing over there, COVID? And COVID's like, ah, shit, I don't want to fuck with that.
Alex is just built different. COVID avoids him because he knows he's a strong Italian man.
You flatter me. Anyway, no, it's mostly because I never get out of my house. Like
That too.
Yep.
I mean, I think COVID was scared of me because they realized, like, that man will use fake firewood to make hot dogs and eat the hot dogs, tasting like chemicals. I'm like, yeah, it tastes fine to me.
We got lead belly? Got 10 endurance or something?
I got that perk lead belly.
God damn.
I mean, I have eaten some weird shit. Like, whenever I cook meat and all that, I will take off a little piece and eat it. Like, raw meat and all that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It will help build up my immunity. Apparently it does.
As long as it's not poultry. Poultry can... raw
Yeah,
chicken,
no,
raw
God,
poultry, that can
no.
mess you up. That can mess you up.
Yeah,
You're better
yeah,
off just eating...
no, fuck.
But yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, don't eat.
Lone. I have a culinary degree. I have an Associates of Art of Cooking degree.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, well, that's cool.
I'm the only one in my family who has graduated college.
Well, that's cool.
Was it worth it?
It was free. I don't care.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit! It was free.
I wish mine was free.
Yeah, Job Corps.
That reminds me. I recently got a new job where I help set up conventions, like the curtains, the tables, that kind of stuff. I got food poisoning from a sandwich that I made for lunch, and I had to use the bathroom. This convention was for like Farmers of America. It was at a college, and college bathrooms are the fucking worst. They are.
Indeed.
The one I went to, Mizzou, the college bathroom there, it was worse than any fucking like gas station bathroom I've been to. There was shit floating in the toilets. There was no locks on any of the doors. The toilet rolls, it was one of those 2-roll things, but it didn't have any of the ripping slides on it.
Oh.
That sucks.
I didn't want to touch anything.
I mean, back in Job Corps, it was a 1-bedroom, 4 guys in 1 room. Yeah. Me and one roommate, we got into a fight, like an actual physical fist fight. Because we were just tired of each other. I was sleep deprived. He was stoned. We were just angry at each other. I can't remember what it was. But how it started, he swung at me and I fucking ducked, went for his throat, grabbed onto his Adam's apple, and just pulled while he choke slammed me against the door. I stopped breathing. Like, I physically stopped breathing while I'm looking him in the eyes as I'm gripping his Adam's apple. Like, go on. I can hold all day.
What kind of shit do you get yourself into? Meanwhile,
he was
friends afterwards.
Oh yeah, we were the greatest friends after that. We're like, and then the Job Corps was like, "Do you want to press charges?" I was like, "No." It was we both fought. We're cool. To this day, we're still friends. Like, straight up. We both apologized. Like, hey, yeah, we did some shit. You gonna press charges? No, I'm not gonna press charges. Cool. We became great friends after that.
Wow.
I've heard a lot of military friendships start out like that. 2 guys just beating the shit out of each other and then becoming brothers.
Oh yeah, no, I had his back after that. I was like, you fucking with my bro?
I don't even know how to start that because I don't have too many friends, and most importantly, I didn't start one of my friendships like this. That's for damn sure.
I mean, yeah, we were roommates. We just because nobody else expected, the quiet nerd who stays up playing video games to actually fight back. And then we had to strip the floors because it was aluminum floors and all that. So they were like, okay, we're gonna have to lift your beds and all that. And I'm like, okay, here, let me handle. They just see me literally flip it up, and I'm like, okay, get underneath it. And they're like, you did that by yourself? And I'm like, yeah, I'm strong when I want to be. I'm lazy as fuck. I don't do it.
You and me both, bruh.
And these are like the beds with the drawers underneath them, and it has like the mattresses and springs and the 3 drawers. I literally lift everything up with the drawers still full of shit, and I'm like, I didn't take anything out. I just fuck it, put it against the wall.
Damn, son.
I'm just built stupid.
He ain't built different. This man is not built correctly. He is out of the schematics. We don't know what the fuck is wrong with him.
You're like our Project Zomboid meta build.
Oh. God, I was about to
I
play.
ain't built smart. I'm built stupid. I got one leg shorter than the other. Fucking autistic and ADHD. But I have
What
a
about-
weird immune system.
My left ball hangs lower. That's all I'm gonna say.
My right does.
You
I
ain't
think-
got no legs, Lieutenant Dang.
My mama said life is like a box of chocolates.
I don't know what to do yet.
Diabetics can't have any.
But diabetics can't have any.
I mean, I'm also hypoglycemic. I can drink Monsters all day and be fine.
Wait, so you basically don't have any sugars? You basically consume sugars in your blood way faster?
So basically my body doesn't produce enough glucose, right? So what happens is it stores glucose, and that's where you get your energy and all that. What my body does, it needs more glucose to survive. I need more sugar intake. So you say normal people intakes of sugar is about a half a cup. I need a cup and a half of sugar every day. And if I don't get it, I will pass out. And if I pass out and nobody wakes me up, I can physically die.
So you're basically living my dream right there, because I'm a big chocolate fan. I'd eat that thing all day long and not even and possibly get sick, but still, I envy you for that.
You're an ogre
Oh,
from
no.
Warhammer Fantasy.
It's a good old crumpin' time, right, man?
No,
We got
those are,
them weird
no, those are orcs. Ogres are from Warhammer Fantasy. They're big pink, big guys that kind of look like ogrins, but they're
Oh.
not.
Oh.
Their
Like-
religion is eating.
Yep, the Great Maw
I-
demands them to eat and
So-
gorge themselves.
I told my managers, like, hey, you need to keep your eye on me when I'm working outside because of this heat and all that. I will sweat faster and burn through sugar. I literally was... I did my work early. This was Job Corps. This was Goodwill. Fuck Goodwill. It's a horrible company. Don't work for them. When they're promising $21 an hour, that's for the manager's position. So... And I can't do much manual labor and all that because of my leg. He told me, alright, you're going to take care of the trash and you're going to be working the compactor. Our compactor was outside. And this was 90 degrees. And I'm telling him, I was like, hey dude, I'm not feeling good. I'm going to go sit down. Oh, you're sweating a lot. Are you drinking water? And I looked him dead in the eye and go, yeah, I'm fucking drinking water. That's not the issue. My blood sugar is low. I'm about to pass out. After I said that, but it came out as I was slurring my words really bad.
You're speaking
At that
Duncan
point-
over there.
Yeah. I was slurring my words really bad, and he's like, oh, you need to sit down. You're not looking good. I was like, no shit, Sherlock. But it came out slur slack sneer snuck. It was it was bad. And then he's like, "Oh shit, what do we do?" and all that. I'm sitting there. As soon as I had some sugar back in my body and all that, I 100% from like he's at 1 HP, I went to 100 HP like that, like real fast.
You got that full restore.
I got that full restore, boys.
And then you possibly just told him to go fuck himself after that.
I did tell him to go fuck himself.
You're in the ADP.
I just imagine you just like looking like you're about to die to just fucking chug a monster energy, just chuck that thing into one gulp and just fuck you.
Slam it down on the ground.
I'm pretty sure
Imagine
Vincent is the
watching a guy
descendant
like-
of the Arizona reindeer.
Imagine,
Take a sip from my trusted Vulcan.
imagine watching a guy push like something into a dumpster, and he's like he gets really super exhausted, and you're like, "Yo, are you good, man?" And he just starts fucking speaking Dwarvish.
I'm sitting there going like, "Rockin' stone, rockin' stone, rockin' stone."
It's like one of those like dumb Snicker ads. Like you're not seeing yourself without.
Did I hear a rockin' stone? Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Wait, Rockin' Stone.
You're
Wait,
fuck-
that's Treebeard. Whoops.
There's- Wait,
Rockin'
so-
Stone is from Deep Cock Galactic Loan.
Deep-
Oh, because
Cock and
Treebeard
bull.
says, "Oh, but score to settle with a Rockin' Stone." Where you about to march to Isengard. I got my
For Carl!
I got a different fantasy in my mind. Sorry about that.
Derek Baird from
Oh.
chat says, "Old snake theme plays. Injects sugar directly into the next thing that she alert theme starts."
Okay.
Unironic.
That's
Unironically,
actually
that
kinda-
reminds-
Basically, yeah.
yeah.
Ironically, man, that reminds me of something. You ever got your hands on some calorie mates?
Sadly, no. And I was in Japan, and no.
What's that?
Because honestly, I think this one would really help Vincent here. Like, calorie
What's
mates
the
are
calorie mate?
calorie mates
Insta
are-
food.
yeah, it's basically
Ah.
just some sort of instant food that it just makes you just a small bar of like some sort of calorie stuff that just
Oh, yeah.
you eat it. And
Like an energy bar, kind of?
What?
Oh, speaking of
bar?
Japan,
You were saying?
speaking of Japan, my dad recently bought a rice cooker.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. That's good.
I actually know
I
a
do
really
that.
good rice cooker. It's called the Fat Man and a Little Boy.
I have a rice cooker.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, it's-
oh, Jesus.
You know what the name of brand of my rice cooker is?
I
My
wonder
best
which-
friend.
What?
Yeah,
My best friend's Korean. My
Oh.
best friend's Korean.
You can cook minute rice in
That reminds me.
58 seconds.
The Fat Man thing reminded me of some I put in private text chat.
So anyway, what kind of Korean? North or southern? Because
North Korean.
then we got an upgrade in life.
His grandfather was a World War II guy. Like he worked with the military. His grandfather is the guy who basically he had higher clearance for the nuclear codes here. He was the guy who was like, "Hey, we're about to be nuked. You go delete the files." That guy.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that my dad also did that. Also does that. I mean, he doesn't. I mean, right now it basically just has to grab like a hammer axe and just go to town on the servers, since we digitized.
Like
He's the only one with the access code to delete all the files. That's how high level clearance he has.
That's
Your
cool.
mission is to delete all the prison's P-Hub history.
Yeah, he's the guy who's like he deletes your porn history without you even asking.
Delete my browser history.
In case
No,
I
you
die,
release that shit. I want them to see.
I wanted to know how much of a menace I am, just for this shit.
This just
Oh
in.
my God,
It turns out
speaking
the
about
president is
menace.
indeed.
Speaking about menace and all that, I can't wait until we have that Senate meeting with Discord. And the guy's sitting there, a boomer puts down his glasses like, alright, Mr. Leader of Discord, can you please tell me what a Discord kitten is?
Good lord, I am not looking forward to that.
The other day, I tried to look up something here on from your Discord channels called Tracer Futanari Rule 34, but
Is that
my
the
assistant
one who leaked the
slapped.
files?
Yeah. But
Oh.
my assistant slapped the phone out of my hand before I could furnish it. You mind telling me what that's about?
I'm just reminded of the Kyle Rittenhouse and Nick Taylor live stream. It's just that poor kid having to learn what that was.
Oh, hey Kyle, do you know what Futanari is? No, it proceeds like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kyle. You're on the internet. Eventually, what's bound to happen, like seeing two girls, one cup, or the other fucked up stuff.
Oh god.
One guy,
damn it.
one jar.
It is bound to happen.
So-
Cursed knowledge enter.
Got a little lore fact about two girls, one cup. That's not real shit they're eating. It's ice cream.
Oh.
Oh, really?
It's not. Yeah, it's not real. The director states there was nobody they was willing to find to do that. So they're like, yeah, we'll just use chocolate frosting and ice cream.
Okay.
Well, they
I'll
could
go
have just waited 20 years. There's plenty of girls around now who. would
I
do
mean, if they really were desperate, they could have just hired the furry.
I don't think they're that desperate.
We stray further from God every day.
The wolf dung eater one.
Enough.
Yeah.
We do not
Enough.
speak about that.
Enough.
Yep. Yep.
Enough. Enough of
We
that.
do not speak of him.
No. No. Mm-mm.
Stop.
Okay, one final tangent. One final tangent. Mar, when was the... Okay, this is a direct question for Marshall. When do you think Walking Dead stopped being good?
I think it's around Carl's death.
That's when? That late?
Yes.
Like,
It stumbled, it had its bad moments, but when Carl died, that was when the show was killed for me. Because he represented a lot of things. He represented what Rick was fighting for, he represented the future of humanity, and also he lived in the comic books. The reason he died was due to a combination of Chandler Riggs wanting to do other stuff, and if I remember correctly, there was an argument between Chandler Riggs' father and the director.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about that. I'm gonna have a hot take here. Walking Dead had like one good season. Everything else is either mid or just trash.
I mean,
I would say about
because it's
midway
one
point of
it's like
season 2.
Season 1
I mean,
is basically just
you ask
one
a guy-
6-hour George Romero movie. That's what it is. That's why it's good. Season 2 could have been really good had they stuck with the original plan, but they didn't, and we had to stick with the farm, which was basically a couple issues, and they had to stretch that out ridiculously long. The show like season 3 is decent, but it has issues. Season 4 same. Season 5 also same. Season 6, that's when like
shit started
you
to go
didn't-
downhill.
you did
and just-
not
they
need
didn't
to
have no-
stretch the show 16 episodes a season. Like, that's way too much, honestly. Like, things are stretched out, episodes get boring, you're focusing on characters that you don't care. Then you get to season 7, which, yeah, Jeffrey D. Morgan as Negan is cool. I've been rewatching the season 7. It is not a good season. It is slow. It is boring. All Negan scenes are cool. Rick is a total bitch in this season, and it's like seeing just Rick
Like
just
the newest boys
crying.
season, kind of.
Not okay. No, The Boys is something that's a different level of bad. But with seeing Rick just crying and whining like that, I'm just like, okay, I'm not blaming Andrew Lincoln. I'm blaming the director because you could have made that scene work where he's in this tough. You can tell where he's in this tough situation, and he has to make do with what he has. But there's ways to make that work. You can have him begrudgingly, like go along with what Negan wants him to do, but you don't need to have him be all in panic mode. Oh, Carl. You don't need to have that. But especially when you had like 6 seasons prior of him literally losing his mind. There's literal compilations of him slaughtering people and stuff. So, whatever. And then they stretched it on even further. They kept Negan alive because he was alive in the comics, which is stupid because since when did this show care about being accurate to the comic? Daryl's not even a character. He's a show original character. And people like him. It's like, who cares? It should have just killed Negan off. All this other junk. I haven't watched season 11 or 10. I don't really care to. I've seen clips. They look okay. But I'm just like... It's weird seeing Maggie and Negan be friends. Especially after Glenn's death, so...
I wouldn't call them friends.
I don't know.
I've never seen a single episode.
Season 1's good. That's the only season I recommend, to be honest. Like...
Yeah, I guess I should really settle down and watch that one too better, because it's been God knows how long since I watched it.
Season 3 is a good endpoint, because after that, every season leads into the next one, and there's no real place to stop.
Yeah, that's
So I
the
guess we
issue.
could just
That's
I
the
guess we
issue
just
with
close
the...
the book on that one.
Yeah, like that's the issue with the comics as well. I legit was like, oh well, the comics is better. Yeah, in the early parts, it literally is the same issues with the show. Repeat storylines and everything just stretches on way too long. Like storylines go on way too long. Like I think like what was it, Whisper War, like 12 issues, 8 issues, some crap like that. When the average storyline, or at least what's supposed to be, is up to 4 to at least 6. That's the max. Not 8, not 12 or 15 or how many issues.
They could have probably
War
done it
was.
with 10 episodes a season.
I mean, issues, the comic. I'm talking the comic. And it's like, I don't know. Kirkland, I do, like, the comic's over now, but I do remember, like, Kirkland's excuse was that I'm going to keep writing issues for it if it keeps selling. Which, good on him, I guess. I kind of wish Brian K. Vaughan had that enthusiasm, but whatever.
I
I
mean,
don't
yeah.
want to end up ranting about Saga again, so...
I wish it ended with. I wish the comics ended with it's like Negan gets defeated and the Savior War is over, and then it cuts to like the 30 years later thing with Carl where he like goes through all the towns and stuff, because the Whisper War was mid, and the stuff with the community, that was god awful. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
The ending with Carl I like, and I thought it was okay, kind of semi-poetic of them making it like it's like the Old West again because technology got set back, which I like. Old man Carl, like, I think that's cool. But yeah, I'm not watching Last of Us.
Neither
Yeah,
am I.
Who suggests?
I know
Who
your boy,
suggested that?
I just wanted to say that because I don't know if I've said this live, but I've said it so many times. I'm just like, no, I'm just getting this out in the ether just for the record, because I know your boy Tal is doing a vid on it right now, and he's like, and like every single clip, I'm like, what's the point of watching this? Like,
The video game is
literally-
already out there.
like what?
The Last of Us Part 1 is a good
literally-
video game.
You
That's all
literally
I'm saying.
You don't need
It's
the show,
literally
just play the
exactly
game.
what I thought it was going to be. A silly derivative of a game. It was going to be a crummier version of the game. When I heard the teaser, when Pedro said the line, "You have no idea what loss is," I was like, no, screw this. I'm not watching a single episode. No emotion, no care. He said it so carefree. He looked so bored in that scene, and it was only a couple seconds. And I was like, none of the emotion, none of the grief. You can hear the pain in Joel's voice because Troy actually cared. And like, does. And from what I hear is like, yeah, like this is like, and this is possible that this is like Neil's older script, and that like Amy and like other people like assisted and willed it down to what it is, and like no nuance or subtlety like at all is completely removed. So I'm like, that's silly. And plus, why are we doing the first game? Like I've said this several times already, I'm gonna say it here. Why not just do literally anything else? You could have done any other character. You could have done an origin story for Ellie's mom. You could have done the 20 years with Joel and Tommy. You could have done literally anything else. You could have focused on a different group. You could have done a lot of other stuff. And like they decided like not to do that and just do the games again. And the chick who plays Ellie, I think, is good, even though this is definitely like a Geralt situation where the voice actress or voice actor is very iconic, so it's quite clear the actor's trying to emulate that, because the clips I've seen, she does kind of act a bit like Ashley. She kind of emulates her voice in a bit. Pedro is miscast. Ashley Johnson, the voice actress. Pedro is miscast. They should have gotten Josh Brolin, Hugh Jackman, or anybody else, honestly.
Is Hugh Jackman still doing stuff even after X-Men? Because honestly,
He's
I don't
doing
see
Deadpool 3, yeah.
Doesn't Hugh Jackman have cancer?
I don't think so.
No.
He might. I don't know. I don't know who has cancer these days. But yeah, they should have gotten a different actor for Joel. Pedro's miscast. The show looks insanely cheap and expensive at the same time, which is insane. Like the clothes look insanely clean, and I even said this to Tal. I'm like, dude, Walking Dead season 1 was not that expensive, and everyone looks filthy. Like it does not take you that much to make this. It's so silly, and like we don't even need. Like I got Logan and I got The Road. I don't need another Last of Us thing. Adaptation, honestly, especially since The Last of Us is literally just Children of Men and The Road, so it's like there's no point in that.
Speaking of,
Rant over. I'm sorry. You can talk. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Children of Men, I've found out something funny. There's this movie called Shoot 'Em Up. It was released in 2007. It's like this over-the-top love letter to action movies, and it stars Clive Owens, who, if you know, was in Children of Men. It also was released before Children of Men was, if I remember my dates correctly.
It might be. Let me see.
Let's see, Children of Men release date. God
right.
damn it, Google. I clicked on the thing. Let me type it in.
Hold on.
Children.
Alexa, when did Children of Men come out?
For the love of God, every time.
You gotta flex this Alexa anytime.
2007.
Yeah, Shoot 'Em Up 2007. Children of Men was like,
So they came out around the same time.
No, actually, Children of Men 2006.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's weird. Oh, so.
Okay.
Oh, so Shoot 'Em Up is like, my headcanon is Shoot 'Em Up is a prequel, and we just see what Theo did before the world of turned to shit. And he's like fucking delivering babies to Nirvana while shooting carrots and shit. He's fucking having the time of his life.
I'm just imagining like hardcore Henry being a prequel to Children of Men. It's just Henry having to do all of that.
Yeah, pretty much like that. Like the dude uses a carrot and he actually kills someone with a carrot. It's actually pretty funny. Eat your vegetables.
I do like that.
That's a funny
Hardcore
scene.
Henry is a good move.
I love that final kill. Just that eye drop on his throat.
Yeah.
Like
For those who haven't seen it, it's a really good movie.
What movie?
Hardcore Henry.
Oh yeah, I seen it. That thing is just amazing. I've seen it more than once.
I like the first person perspective with it and all that.
it's
And
well done and used very interestingly.
there's
back
barely
on,
any cuts with it, but there is a few noticeable ones.
They kind of
like
had
that.
to.
Yeah, they can kind of write it off that it's like, oh no, actually the camera is just glitching. Because his eyes aren't really fleshy anymore.
Yeah.
Why do you think the final kill happens?
Back on The Last of Us.
Ugh.
How do you guys think the gaming scene would have changed if The Last of Us had gone under? If it flopped? If it was like not good, or if it just didn't get the sales?
We wouldn't
Really
have.
dumb, like a lot of dumb like mechanics, like dumb moments, like the walking sim parts of Last of Us will not be as used as much as they are.
Yeah.
Walking movies like God of War wouldn't probably happen
Yeah,
if Last
yeah.
of Us weren't on.
Well,
Death
God of
Stranding
War would
still would.
more than likely would have happened. It just wouldn't have been a bit like Last of Us. It probably would have been maybe more like the previous games, but we don't really know.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
God of War would have been a lot different.
Mm.
Death Stranding. No, I think about it. It still would be Death Stranding.
Yeah, honestly, Kojima would have still come out with it, and it would have still happened. Just inevitable.
Something to keep in mind is those are like all of the newer influences. There's also a bunch of games that came out around the time afterwards that were also influenced. So
Days Gone.
on top of this, The Last of Us influenced. If you've seen like the post of all the PlayStation exclusives all put up next to each other, The Last of Us influenced like all of those. So it would change a lot of things.
Hold on. Let's see. What do we?
That's an interesting thing to say.
So silly. Previously on HBO's The Last of Us.
So PlayStation exclusives: Last of Us, God of War, Demon Souls, Ratchet and Clank.
I'm gonna try to find the image I'm
Spider-Man.
talking about.
I know which one you're talking about. I'm on my PlayStation right now, dude.
I don't know much. I never even dared watching that damn show. And I think, yeah, nobody else wanted to see it.
I have found the image. I'm going to put it in a private chat. Right under the image of Peaky Blinders Oppenheimer.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Doggone it. What's the Last Guardian? However, that game was in development hell for a good while, though. So I'll give that one a pass, to be honest.
Last Guardian, that's a remake.
No, it ain't.
Goes- Last Guardian came out in PS3. I believe it's a remake. The one.
Oh, the hell?
I don't know much about The Last Guardian. I didn't even know
No, that came out like 2016. It began development Last Guardian 2007.
Oh, that's a long time.
That's not a remake. You're thinking of doggone it. Shadow of Colossus. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, Shadow of Colossus was released on the PS2.
Yeah, but honestly, that game
Yeah,
has
Last
been
Guardian wasn't.
remade. I mean, that game, Shadow of the Colossus, has been remade and remastered from time immemorial, simply because we all love this game. We all want to have fun with it, but unfortunately, never sold enough. I don't know. It's
Yeah, that's why the beginning, the initial developed back in 2007. That's why I'm like, yeah, it's a PS2 game.
Well, technically, 2007 is PlayStation 3 era. Technically.
Yeah.
yeah, it's very early PlayStation, so I wouldn't say jank, but at least it was interesting, even for its time period. Still, it's quite the interesting and fun game, and kind of glad that they make a sequel and kind of tarnish the whole, the whole legacy.
I wouldn't say Ghost of Tsushima was inspired by The Last of Us, because it was inspired by historical events happening in with a twist. And it's Sucker Punch. Like, they could have
It's Sucker
used
Punch.
fucking... Yeah, it's Sucker Punch. They
And
used their
also,
previous
like,
thing.
samurai games of the PlayStation 2 era also. Because those games were everywhere.
Mhm. Ghost of Tsushima is a newer generation.
There it is. Junebug, hey Lone, why do you hate Yellow Flash? I'm mostly just annoyed with Yellow Flash. I mean, I don't think I've been that vocal how much I don't like Yellow Flash, honestly. But, like, dude's a bit annoying, honestly. Like,
I know why Lone hates Yellow Flash. It's because when Lone was about to kiss his crush, Yellow Flash used his puberty to jerk him off.
It was me, Lone!
I hate it.
The boys, it's that one dude who kills the guy's girlfriend.
A-Train.
It was me, Lone! You thought
Yeah.
you came from a touch of a single woman? But it was me, jerking you off at supersonic speeds.
Maybe this is why he also hates it. I still get you why you don't really like. He fucking left.
That's strange.
What happened?
No, it was nothing. I'm right here. I'm right here. Trench was the one
okay,
who left.
and also that one with the chick in the red jacket, that is from
Until Dawn.
Yeah, Until Dawn. Until Dawn, it was inspired by classic like horror movies.
And that's point and
Days
click,
Gone.
ain't it?
Yeah, it's a point and click Telltale
Yeah.
kind of inspired game with Wendigos and all that. And they actually do get the Wendigo lore right, unlike some people in the fucking Rwby fandom.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much
I'm gonna
about
call-
Done pretty well
the
too.
Ruby thing.
So there was this competition to create a new Grimm with Rwby and all that, and one of the two final ops was a Wendigo Grimm that was really designed really fucking well, and a fish Grimm.
I think it was bugs. It was a bunch of like dumb
Yeah.
bugs.
It was bugs, but everyone decided to get butthurt and going, "Oh, the Wendigo is something that you can't talk about in native culture."
Oh,
When
how
they
it started was they got that artist. One of the other artists in that competition, I think she was Native American and she got butthurt over it.
So then she started complaining to Rooster Teeth. Is like, oh, the Wendigo is something you can't talk about in native culture. It takes over people's bodies and wear them as a skin. When she's talking about skinwalkers, I have
Yeah.
native friends. Like, you don't talk about skinwalkers. A Wendigo is what happens when you when you
Yes.
cannibalize somebody after death.
There's also this belief that, I'm pretty sure that he knows about the native thing is like, the more you talk about a negative thing, like a certain spirit or something, the more it's
You
going
give
to
it power.
Yeah, the more it's
Yeah.
going to manifest into reality. Because I've read like a 4chan X story that it was basically just, yo guys, you want to come out of the reserve and do something and like keep talking shit about that ghost that I remember the name. And then they started seeing it, like there was weird
Yeah.
things happening even more and more. Like the elders were right. We fucked around and they almost found out.
The skinwalker is the one who takes over a person's body and, tries to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's their skin?
Skinwalker, Wendigo, Native. I don't care who it is. I'm sticking my dick in it.
Ew.
I'm getting a 12 gauge barrel on them.
The when
The white man conquers all. Goddammit! I don't care how ugly it
That's
is.
me.
Marshall, say the word.
Which
Marshall
one?
Sip.
Say the word about the Wendigo.
The
one
wind pussy.
The
The
Wendigo.
Wendussy.
There it is. We're done. We're fucking
Write that down. Write that down.
down.
Wait, when does he exist? Does that mean there's a Wendick?
Yes.
Yes. And you're gay for bringing that one up.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Not just gay.
The
You're
Wendick
turbo
the
gay.
Wendick is
I ain't
shriveled
no
and small
goddamn
because they
faggot.
live in the cold.
What?
But yes.
Excuse me, Mario. What the fuck you said? Excuse me.
The Wendick is small and shriveled because they live in the cold.
I mean, for Horizon Zero Dawn, I'll give you that one because that one was in fluid. God of War, give you partial for that one. I don't know the one underneath that. I've never seen that one before. And
What are these God of War?
Underneath God of War.
I think that might be, is that Order? I don't know if that's
No.
Order or something.
No, Order 1886 is a steampunk London kind of.
Barely tell, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, the Order is it's got some good visuals and idea, but
It's an underrated video game. I'm going to be completely honest. It's underrated.
It's
Yeah,
a
but-
launch title, and it plays like one.
it kind of is. And this
And Death Stranding is Death Stranding. Like, you
I mean-
explain the plot of Death Stranding to me without sounding you're insane.
basically,
Baby white roads and walking.
You're
Yeah,
wrong.
back
That's not.
tracking.
You're wrong. You sound insane. Death Stranding, I can basically summarize it up. There's an apocalyptic extinction event happening, and Sam Porter Bridges is trying to stop it.
Daryl from Walking Dead to team up with the fetus baby from 48. And, like,
Did you just say from Walking Dead? Boy, he is from Boondock Saints, and you will not disrespect that.
That's
Daryl from Walking Dead.
boy, I can barely hear you. You're sounding super
Boondock.
scuffed.
You've never seen Boondock Saints?
What
It
are you
is a
talking about?
good movie.
I know what it is. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Sounds like you-
Trench, yeah, Trench,
Tren-
you're breaking up there real bad, yeah.
Sorry.
There we go. So you said you watched it, right?
The Boondocks movie or nah?
Boondock
I have no idea what you're
Saints.
talking about anymore.
Boondock Saints. Boondock Saints has Norman Reedus and a few other people in it. Willem Dafoe's in it as well.
It has the funny guy. And I love the funny
Why
guy.
is Willem Dafoe such a great underrated movie? Why is no one-
Why is Willem Dafoe dressing up as a woman?
Why is Will? Seriously, there's a lot of underrated movies that I can see that immediately Willem Dafoe just pops up and it's like he delivers a great performance. Why? Why is
Sir,
he-
we can't get an example who sticks fingers in it. Ammonia. They use fucking ammonia.
What are you on about? What are you on about anyway?
You don't remember the scene after the whole shoot up with the two of them versus the one guy with 6 guns and all that, and they started spraying the blood and all that so they couldn't get a DNA sample? They were spraying ammonia.
Oh,
So we've been on stream for about an hour now, and we haven't actually talked about any of the 3 main topics that are on the video title. So what about Spergy Riders?
No.
What's-
Ruby
okay.
memes. Ruby memes first, then Spergy Riders, because I actually
Okay,
I have
so-
to have a lot to say about the Riders part. The
I
Ruby
am-
memes first, alright?
Are fucking hilarious and I love it. So, as me, I'm keeping up with Rwby, but I'm not watching it. I am actually reading the whole fucking wiki and reading the transcripts of the episode. That's how I'm getting my. So yeah, Ruby lost her fucking mind. Basically, it was depressed and all that. People were like, "Come on, Ruby, be happy and all that. Where's the happy Rubes and all that?" And then she's trying to have time to process of what's happening. One of her friends is dead. Fucking, she destroyed Atlas. She caused deaths and all that. And then, fucking, the situation with John breaking her, and she just got fed up. And then she just left, and now she drank the tea. And apparently, the tea is used to help to ascend people into reincarnation. So later on, earlier in the episodes, they were talking about the Red King became the Red Prince. He ascended. So that might happen with Rwby.
oh dang.
So yeah, she might ascend and turn into a new person.
I mean,
She will be homophobic in a new life.
Turning her sister coming out as gay. Literally, she's like, "I'm done with this life. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna reincarnate."
I killed my.
Season
I will kill
sucks.
myself. I will kill myself in front of you both and make you two.
She
more.
didn't kill herself.
Really? Run from my crowd lagoon?
Yes, she didn't kill herself. She ascended.
Hey, yo, drink the punch. It's not spiked, I swear.
Yeah. No, it's literally what she did. It's when you drink the tea of the great tree, you ascend. She has ascended, guys. Her
Got some nice hips on her.
homophobic ways. She does. She's
memes aside, this season such filler. I could barely watch barely watched 2 episodes. I was like, this is the whole season. I'm like, this is a filler arc. What are they doing?
It's not filler.
Lone actually watches the show. I just love the memes.
Yeah.
What a loser.
Lord
Baby
watching the
man.
show.
I only watched
Baby man.
I only watched until what was the name of the original creator?
Yeah, you only watched
Monty,
until season
yeah.
3. Yeah. We've heard
And I have to say, Moist Critical was right. I'm gonna say it. Rwby went downhill after the death of Monty. People can attack me on Twitter. It's like, oh, you don't know what Monty
everybody
plans.
says that.
Yeah, I don't care.
He didn't plan anything. He was just the idea guy. Like, no offense, he didn't have any plans.
Yeah.
He had a couple ideas, but he had like a couple, ideas in his head.
Do you honestly think he wrote down everything and was like, here's the plan, guys, and they're following it
No.
step by step? No, they're fucking interpreting a couple of his ideas that they can remember. Like, I don't know.
Oh, that and also Tumblr.
And
That too.
Yeah, and then the fucking Tumblr gay lovers got in and started to do their usual things, like they did with Voltron.
Yeah, I mean,
that show.
right? They came in, they're like, oh, we're here to help, guys, and all that. In reality, let's make Barbara Gordon gay.
Why do
I
they
see.
always gotta make the characters gay? Why does it always end up making characters gay?
Porn.
It's
Just
Tumblr.
porn.
Alright, porn, right. The fucking
Either
You can
gotcha
make
moochie
straight
or
porn.
lesbian porn.
You can make straight porn, guys.
They don't want
No,
to.
Tumblr.
They want the fetish
Tumblr.
stuff.
There's a thing called a penis. It's not gonna kill you.
yes,
No, they know what that is. That's why they make
Yeah,
all
no, they
fucking
don't.
yaoi stuff.
No, they
make
know.
yaoi stuff.
Yeah, either the penis is on 2 sexy boys that like to kiss each other, or it goes on a girl. Simple as.
And honestly,
Not really,
I,
but okay.
I'm enjoying people taking over Rwby and making her a homophobic icon. Like, I agree with her. The carpet munchers. I'm not afraid of the carpet munchers.
Did you have Rwby start saying Himmler quotes?
Enjoy that 44 domestic violence abuse rate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking beasts are just amazing. Imagine if ER actually starts watching Rwby and just
Oh,
because
God.
Yes, please.
it would be
Ah, yes, the
amazing.
Christian job. The Christian worker's job. Chick-fil-A, as God intended.
And like I said, the fucking Rwby Twitter can come after me, and guess what? You can attack me all you want. You can call me homophobic. You can call me all the nasty names in the book. And you know what?
I'll wear
I
that with a
don't
badge
care.
of honor.
And
You
know
call
what?
me
Badge of
homophobic?
honor.
Congratulations. Hey, guess what? My sister's gay, and I don't care.
Guess what? The Nazis might have been right about you people.
Yeah.
Alright, now
Well-
I'm hanging out with South too much. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Hitler did nothing wrong.
Did you know doctors made a new medicine for lesbians? You know what it's called?
I'm sorry, what?
Doctors have invented a new medicine to get lesbians good again. You know what it's called?
What?
Try Cox again.
Uh-huh.
That was intentional. That was intentional.
Yeah, it had to be so. How glorious.
There was one good thing that the Tumblrites gave the Rwby community.
What?
Porn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the porn is more better than the Rwby animated. The Rwby porn has saved the show from a fiery burn. It's still crashing, it's still burning, but the porn is keeping it afloat.
Yeah.
Are there any other
The por-
shows that end up like this? That just the porn saved it? Because
Kind
was the
of.
game
Overwatch,
Overwatch.
that's a video game.
what?
Total Spies.
Mm,
No.
That was just
maybe-
a fetish show in general, though.
Totally Spies is just a fetish show, yeah. Well, it's made by a French dude, so what do you expect? The French are degenerates.
God damn French. Okay, was it Ladybug? The Ladybug one? The
Ooh,
that one, I
Lost
think?
Adventures of Ladybug and Catboy.
Possibly.
there was also Supernatural. Would that count? Because there was a lot of like Tumblr people who wanted to watch the. twins
Oh
have
yeah, that's
incest.
where all the queer baiting crap came from because of the ship nonsense. So stupid.
Oh well, I could also possibly say Wakfu because y'all know what Wakfu is.
Oh yeah, I know what Wakfu is. I know Zone did a vid on Wakfu.
Walk
Oh
through
yeah. Oh my god, you unlocked a memory.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That show is good even without the porn. But even then, there was still that scene in season 2 when they planned everything where they were supposed to be naked. But again,
And
the
then
duck.
and then Zone comes in and saves the day.
Zone comes in and saves his day and ruins everyone's childhood once again.
I mean, the Teen Titan porn with Raven probably has saved the show.
Was there ever a need to be saved anyway? It's Teen Titans.
Teen Titans Go kind of killed it.
I remember when Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans came out in the trailer for it. It looked terrible because they were using Flash because they're using the same animation from Teen Titans Go, and it made the regular Teen Titans look terrible. And I remember several comments
Yeah.
"How is it that Zone does a better job and they're using the exact same stuff?"
Mhm.
Like that is sad.
And speaking of that, do you guys saw under the shoe of Raven in Teen Titans Go?
No.
There is a rather familiar skull under it. Just saying.
Oh.
There are
Oh.
coincidences, but this is different. Like
Oh,
kinda
you go
cool.
look it.
Oh no.
No,
go
no,
look it
no.
up.
You
go look it up. It's not faked. You gotta go
What's
look
it
it up.
called? What's it called?
It's
Just
it's
look up
under-
Zonton.
Zone Tong?
Oh, well,
ZONE-TAN. Zoton.
yeah, but right now Zone in general isn't doing much. There was supposed to be an animation of something. Don't remember.
Well, I think Zone is still doing. They're still doing the Zone TV on YouTube and all that. And I think they're doing like, hey, I'm in college now, kind of.
I think they might be a bit more older than to being in college. Like,
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
The Zone Tan sex tape introduced me to some pretty cool music.
I mean,
Yeah,
And that
Yeah.
what wasn't done by Zone 10 because
that was
I
done by a
followed that
different.
guy.
It was done
Yeah,
by
yeah,
a
it
different,
was-
different group, but
it was
they
a guy-
mentioned it in their YouTube vid, so I guess it's kind of canon, I guess.
Yeah, it's free.
the
It's still
ones
free.
that. Sorry.
Y'all I know is the guy is called Freako, and I follow the guy because he was a major Last of Us fan. Like he was doing a lot of stuff with The Last of Us. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Maine was a big thing, was a big fan of it, but I don't remember exactly how he reacted to the sex. Still, he's been rather quiet. I don't even know if he does porn anymore. Like he just dropped out of the face of the internet.
Zone still does porn. I mean, with the whole Shadman thing, they kind of went under with Jubilee and all that.
I don't know much about that situation. Wait, who's Jubilee?
They were the one doing the Rwby workout and videos and all that. And apparently he just got tired of people stealing his work, using it for free. And Patreon kind of like stopped their whole, hey, we're censoring adult content and all that. So, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to college.
I don't know much about that other guy, like Jubilee guy, like that Jubil guy, but I know that also some guy got in after he quit for some reason and just decided to copy his art style.
I'm
Jay
thinking.
Rwby,
Yeah.
He did the Rwby workout, and he also did some fucking disgusting looking anal porn.
It's called gaping, son. You gotta learn about that.
Yeah.
Like-
Then.
Ass wells of cum.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I have everything.
Like, intentionally or unintentionally.
Potentially.
Uh,
Dude makes hairstyles really good when wet.
oh no.
Still, do we have it? Do we have any? Do you have any news about Shadman?
Shadman has been released from prison.
Wait, what? When?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Again?
god damn it.
Is he still on heroin?
No,
Is he dead?
no,
Can he be dead?
no.
Did they find his secret hard drive?
Nope.
I'm fairly certain he doesn't have a secret hard drive, but wait, he's free and is not back, and he's not back screaming online, just saying "I'm back, bitches" or some shit
But he's
like
not.
that.
He's not Hero, dumb.
He is, from what I've read, he's back out of prison, but I think he's like on probation and all that. So I think he can't access any computers at the moment.
Oh,
Good.
well, I'm gonna keep an eye out for him, cause all right.
I mean, I still follow him on Twitter.
I'd rather he be dead.
I don't know much. Yeah, I don't know much about it too. But honestly, just gonna keep an eye out because some stuff that he didn't do, like some stuff that he did kind of safe for work, the design were pretty good.
One of my favorite pictures he did was the one of like Nazi SpongeBob and Clan Patrick holding hands.
I know which one.
I think it's up Lone
But yeah,
Alley.
So stupid.
But yeah, no, he's out of prison. He got bail and all that. So, and probably part of that probation bail and all that is he can't be on any computers, which makes sense.
What did I miss, anyways?
Yeah.
My bro came in and asked for a plug.
We were still talking about Chad. That's about it, honestly.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Shadman got up. Which one of you was it?
Sorry.
Okay, that was Christian. That was Christian, all right.
Yeah, I know. Which one of you was it?
Do we still know what the fuck?
I
is
believe the person who released Christian, but with the name under Samuelith Hideth.
Oh god.
No.
He can't keep getting away with it.
How does he
He
keep
can't-
getting away? That son of a
It's
bitch.
Samuel Hideth. What are you gonna do about it?
So
It was $100
Using-
shotguns in the woods, like Lolly and Shota keep planning on doing.
so
They're gonna do that with fucking Quentin reviews and so gonna get over the fucking rant where Shona just talks
Alright,
about butt
Alright.
shot.
alright. What were you gonna say, Marshall?
did using heroin cause Shadman to have that weird fixation in his art of sniffing assholes?
No, that was an
No.
issue he's had for a long time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah,
Absolutely.
he's been messed up for a good while, honestly.
I mean, I think it all started with the femboy shit he did.
No, it started way earlier
That's-
than that because remember
Yeah.
he drew some stuff of his mom. This was before he was popular, I think.
Man was fucked from the start.
Yeah.
Because of his heart, he got kicked out of Switzerland, unironically.
Mm-hmm.
I heard
What?
that back during his conscription with the Swiss Army, he drew lollies on his gun, and they were like, "Why are you doing that?"
Yeah.
That's just impressive.
Stupid. This whole thing's so stupid.
But
Still impressive. Like, talks to the guy who can't draw for shit.
Just more evidence that the Swiss aren't people.
no, that's the gypsies.
That's honestly, Swiss are some good people, even though they're shrewd bankers. I mean, you're talking about the exception, not the rule. Not everyone are
I've
a
known
bunch of
two
freaks.
Swiss people in my life, and I didn't like either of them.
Make good chocolate. I give them that. Give them that.
German
Yeah.
chocolate's good.
Well, Swiss and German are
mean-
kind of different things, but yeah.
I know.
I mean, they hold all
I've
the
had
mini iron
both. I've
bezel.
had both. That's what I mean. German chocolate, Swiss chocolate are pretty good. I've had both. Because
Yeah.
I was
The only thing I can
in one of
think
the
of
countries,
Swiss-
so yeah.
Thank God for IKEA, or not IKEA, Aldi.
The only thing I can think of from Switzerland is
Is what?
Swedish.
The sweet. Wait, what?
PewDiePie is Swedish? You didn't know this?
Yeah, yes.
Wait. No, I think it might cut out for me. Sorry. So I thought you said like the only thing you knew from Switzerland was sweet. I'm like, wait, what? I thought you were talking about like Swedish people from Switzerland, which my mic
Hold on.
is not the best. My headset.
I said PewDiePie is Swedish.
Swedish.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
And that's the only thing I think of from Switzerland besides IKEA. And we don't talk
Joey.
about IKEA.
I must.
Bro, do you know where Switzerland is on a map? It's like right next to Germany. That's
Yeah.
like very far away from Sweden.
Well, to be fair, like Germany is in between the two countries because Germany and Denmark are technically in between two countries, so it's not that far.
Oh, get yourself a world map.
Yeah.
Germany is like literally right next door to Sweden, and the opposite side of that is Poland.
What? You mean Switzerland?
Bro, have none of you looked at a map?
I
no,
have.
what's a map? I'm looking at a map right now, but it happens to be
Okay.
the map of Skyrim.
So Sweden is on the north to Germany. Then you got south is Switzerland. East is Poland. West is the Luxembourg and all that. In the Netherlands.
In Belgium.
Czech Republic.
Yeah, Belgium too.
Belgium
With
is
good old FN.
All right, Lone, I'm gonna post a map of Europe. Could you please flash it on the screen for everyone so
I'm
they
literally
can
looking at
see
Europe right now.
just how wrong these
I've
people
literally
are?
I lived in Europe for like a couple of years of my life. Like
Yeah,
come
I'm
on.
100%
What
right.
What I'm looking at right now, Switzerland, which is, and then you have France and Germany, and then Italy.
Austria.
And Austria.
Good day, man.
Yeah, Yeah, I get you. I get you. Copenhagen is Denmark. Yeah, I get that one part of Sweden is right there, but
Sweden.
you know.
To be honest, Austria should just become a part of Italy.
True.
Certain parts are more German.
Yeah,
There's
it's
certain parts
a
are more
mix.
Czech.
It's a mix.
Let's go
It's a co-
Germany. Let's go, my boys.
No offense, but like European minorities and all that are very nationalistic, and that's just gonna be a mess to do that.
I don't care. I have Italian blood in me, and I just want
My-
everything to belong to Italy.
My brother in Christ, do you know anything about the Balkans?
Balkans.
Yes, and yeah, we can avoid the Balkans.
Oh yeah, good
Good,
idea.
My brother in Christ, I'm a third generation immigrant family of Germans.
And we still want, and me as an Italian, we still want that land over the river Fiume. We still want it. I don't care about
Can't
Croatia.
have it.
I don't care about Croatia. I don't care about Slovenia. We want that land again. Like, there's no discussion. Give it to us.
Literally, my great grandfather was 100% German and escaped in Germany in 1936 when he overheard Hitler's plans from Hitler himself.
So he left like a bitch.
Hey, my family and my mom's side of the family was there since the 6th century of Bohemia, Germany.
Oh, damn.
You know, honestly, off topic, but Turkey shouldn't have Constantinople.
For
Since-
North
I
or
can
Greece, neither one should.
They should come back to our true empire, Italy. We're bringing back Constantinople. Fuck you, Turkey. Admit to the Armenian genocide.
You know,
Bastards.
maybe we should just invade Poland one last time, Germany.
The
Also,
only
the
thing,
Honestly, the
might get
US
it
should just
this-
annex all the Balkans. Just the US take it all over. We should just do that. That'd be the
The
best
only-
case scenario for the Balkans.
the only good thing Turkey ever did was commit the Armenian genocide, and that's because it directly led to the creation of System of a Down.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Surge.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain the lore of this thing, please?
So
No,
the
it's called Read a
Armenians,
Book.
Let's read a book. Yeah.
The Armenians got a genocide committed against them by Turkey. Serge Tankian, the lead singer of System of a Down, is Armenian, and I think the other members are too, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And
no,
so
Serge
the
Tankian
whole
was one
reason
I-
their band was created was like to both comment on corruption in America and expose the Armenian genocide because they feel like it's not talked about.
Yeah, and the funniest thing ever is System of the Down broke up. Serge Tankian did his own thing for a while. and has produced some of one of the greatest musics ever. Check out the music video called "Hole in the Walls" or "Under the Sun." It's fucking good shit.
Really good shit.
I'll look it up later.
One of my favorite ones is fuck. That one, I can't remember. It's really fucking catchy.
You can post it if you want to.
I will.
Speaking of System of a Down's Holy Mountains has to be one of their fucking greatest songs. I love it.
I still have.
I would have to go with System of the Down. You can keep talking.
It's just that I never took too much listening of the System of a Down, but after this, I'm convinced.
Oh, the recent song System of the Down has done is with who? The Mongolian throat singing band.
Oh,
Oh,
crap. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're releasing their Black Thunder album in English, and they have only done 2 songs so far. Serge Tankian is backup vocalist for the lead, the English lead singer, and you can hear him when he starts singing because it's the icon to Serge Tank. Him. I would say Toxicity is a really good one. Did.
I like that one. I like Toxicity a lot. I guess we'll move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how many, this is just a funny discussion that I like to have, though. I don't know how many of y'all actually are in tune with comics in general, but I'm like, I'm about to do a thing on Lazarus, this really good graphic novel series done by Greg Rucka, and Greg Rucka is a good writer. He wrote a pretty good run on Punisher and stuff, and
I haven't thought about Lazarus in years.
Greg is a massive,
heard-
him and several other writers, and some good writers for that matter, are massive spergs. So it kind of sucks though, especially when their works are genuinely good. So I'm like, well, that's kind of silly. And I think
I heard about
yeah, go ahead.
Lazarus once when I was trying to find good American graphic novels, and I was looking into it and it seemed pretty interesting. Then I looked into the authors, and apparently they're massive fucking lefty fags.
They are. Greg
Yeah,
legit.
and
When one note and one of the issues of Lazarus, and I forgot which one it was, I was just dude's literally spurging about Trump, and I'm like, really, dude? Come on. Which really sucks because Lazarus is really good. It is a genuine good comic. It's a good dystopia book, and focusing on in a world of different families that are very powerful because there's no government. It's just massive corporations run by small families, and each family owns a different district or a different part of the world. Each of them run it differently. One runs it well
Hey
enough.
guys, I'll be right back.
All right, one runs it well enough while the others would run it 1984. It's really cool, and you have back and forth with that, as well as this cool personal story with the main character and stuff like that. And it's just great. It soils it a bit knowing that Greg's this massive moron.
Yeah, that's what stopped me from actually buying a copy, because I'm just so sick of modern writers just inserting their politics into a setting because they're ass mad. That's kind of what led to the end of The Walking Dead in the comics being so garbage, because instead of it being this continuation of the story of this man trying to survive the apocalypse, it became about the community, which is all hierarchical and a very blatant allegory for a man's poor understanding of capitalism. And then there was also the character of Princess that was found in Philadelphia, this minority who's like loudmouth and loves talking and also random and talks about white privilege and all that shit. It was just so fucking exhausting.
With Lazarus, I wouldn't say the politics are injected into it. It's just in a note, like like in an individual issue where they'll have like the author's note and stuff like that. Like that's when he was talking about it. But like I get what you mean. And funny enough, I guess I kind of can circle back to Saga in a way, like. That also did that with the Abortion Town arc, where that entire volume really was completely pointless. The only parts of it that are worth anything are with the Will, Gwendolyn, and that's about it. That could have easily been like, if things were different and that the volume was different, all you could have done was just a time jump. The family's doing one thing, and then you can have the same story happen with those other characters. Like, that entire arc is literally Alana trying to get her stillborn out of her. And, like, the entire thing is literally just this debate with abortion and stuff like that, which is so silly, especially since, like, it's weird seeing those characters actually saying stuff like that. And, like, there's been, like, you saw cars, you saw houses in Saga, but it was all, like, it never felt like it was, like... preaching at all. Like it felt like it was being like genuine. I said, like, I think because it made sense in terms of the world, like where like Brian was legit showing you, hey, there's a like what was it like there is a legit like first page of like a veteran affairs center and like a dude who's an obvious like war vet like just pushing like a cart, like a homeless dude pushing a cart. Like that's enough. Like then like Brian knew how to write, like interwoven like politics into a story, but it was done well enough before that point, and then it just like I said, there's more issues with it, but that's just an example. Like if anything, and then it became more egregious with more recent issues, like I said earlier. But like that's just one of few examples. Tom King is also a bit of another example as well, with the Batman and Catwoman thing that actually happened. Like this was a few years ago, I think, where Bruce proposed to Selina and she ended up leaving him on the altar, and then that became a mess in on itself. And also you said, like, yeah, I'm so burned out by this, but yeah, that's just like, and I even went gone to the point of like writers even injecting their own stuff egregiously to the point where it legit screwed the medium though. But like this is the thing been going on since 2013, 2014 basically, for the last like 10 or so years, and it's become more and more egregious, and it's literally like a parasite of manga. They're just like trying to hide their numbers basically, and they're barely selling at all. But compare that to French media, compare that to other media as well, it's like it's selling like hotcakes over in Europe but not here, which is a real shame. Luckily indie stuff is doing well from the looks of things, but like those big dudes are definitely tanking though. Fingers crossed for Rippaverse, but like we'll see how that turns out. I guess tangent over for me if y'all want to interject.
I know I know Air July, like I heard like his sales are doing pretty good though.
Yeah, he's in the millions right now. That's how many people backed his stuff at this point.
Yeah, because I think he's also making it apolitical, right? His comic is apolitical.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Never let lefty comic book writers forget that Marvel, or actually Demon Slayer, a Japanese comic, outsold the entirety of the American comics industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Those slant-eyed people from across the sea that they absolutely fucking despise. They hate them, and they outsold them with one series.
Yeah.
And not just,
Yep.
and we're not talking even about even the bigger ones like One Piece.
One
the
Piece is
Dragon
not
Ball.
that big,
No, it sells pretty big. Yeah.
but One Piece is not the world's longest running anime.
think that's Hajime no Ippo or something like that, isn't it? Or is it Detective Conan?
Detective Conan's longer. As
Yeah.
if I remember, Detective Conan has about 15 and 6 movies.
Right.
And guys, let's be honest. Vegeta has kicked Goku's ass more than Goku has kicked Vegeta's. So far, the fight between Goku and Vegeta is Vegeta 3, Goku 0.
I mean, if you put it like that, possibly. I'm still speaking of Dragon Ball. I still want to see Budokai. I still want to see Budokai 4. Like, it's finally gotta come out. It's been 15 years.
That's a mainstream, and we need fucking genies for that shit. Budokai Tenchi 3, greatest one out.
Yeah, I mean, not in the department of the story, because then in the second you literally had, you literally had the better story, but in the third it's more fun.
Like I said, I have no love for Dragon Ball. I hate the fans. They're extremely toxic as fuck. They're like, oh, but can he defeat Goku? Bitch, Goku's not even the strongest in his universe.
But can he defeat Goku though?
Yes, he can.
I can see the future. Gohan can do anything, but he's the strongest in the universe. Doesn't do crap.
I mean, Goku has died more times than any other shonen protagonist I can think of.
Even Krillin.
Goku has died at least 6 times in.
One of my favorite things to come out of Dragon Ball is that clip that was that an English voice actor did in private, where he was doing the Goku voice and he said, "Is that all you got, faggot?"
Yeah, you're a dirty faggot, aren't you, faggot? That one.
Yep.
I know which one. And honestly, the voice actor for Goku is fucking. And Vegeta, the English voice actors are toxic as fuck.
Yep.
No
That's just
shit.
because English voice actors are evil.
Yeah.
Except for Vic.
Mhm.
Vic is the guy.
Vic and Quinn Flynn, and I think a few others, but that list is like very small.
Yeah.
Troy Baker's pretty up there. I would say he's. Haven't heard anything bad about Troy.
Debatable. Like no, he's on there, dude. Like the dude, very dismissive. He doesn't like some of the dub work he does. He doesn't take any of that seriously. The dude's a bit of a prick as well. I mean, the dude's a good voice actor, but dude's also a prick as well. Especially during the Last of Us 2 fiasco. Like, yeah, that's another example.
He was trying to cover his ass and saying, if I remember correctly, something about the game of keeping expectations low during all that shitstorm.
Yeah, what were you gonna say, Marshall?
There is one English voice actor I've seen that seems pretty alright from what I know of him. Called, I think his name is Dreadmaster Anon. He does, like, green text
Oh
readings.
yeah. Yeah, the Warhammer 40k stuff.
Yeah, it's Red
He did one on that post that was like Wild West history be like, and it's just like the most depraved Blood Meridian type shit.
Funny enough, was it Zach from Mike Burnfire? Actually, he's also doing some like voice stuff, and he's actually pretty good too.
Oh yeah, Zach Hazard.
Yeah, it's mostly with like raccoon type stuff, but yeah,
I follow.
because he's like his own like characters, raccoon and whatnot.
Yeah, Treasure Panda.
Yeah, Treasure Panda.
I don't know much about that. I just follow their stories because, good lord, has the man gone through a lot.
Yep, he has.
You ain't getting my cannons. We'll see about that, hot speed.
I still feel rage the same as he does. The way he portrayed it is just, good lord if I didn't want it to go there over his major and just beat the shit out of him.
Why is this S3 here gets called? I can't. I'm in fucking anger management. Breaks phone. Oh, that's why.
We see why he's here. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in just in anger manager was like, there were major lieutenants and all these high grades that just E3 Zach. For
Yep.
what reason?
If you have a chance, Mike Fireburns has a 3-hour video called Campfire Story, and it's just great.
Yeah, you do
have
a lot of those.
They have one where Zach just running about guns. If you want to listen to like 6 hours of a man just ranting about guns.
A lot about
That's,
guns.
that's one I learned about them from.
Yep.
I just discovered them. I was like, oh, what's this? Okay, this is funny. They're Fallout video. I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, also how he tries to describe some weapon and his guttural hate for the Pancor jackhammer and how it just got...
It doesn't
He's not wrong,
exist.
Leo. He's not wrong.
There is one, but it's still a dog shit thing to operate.
It
It was
doesn't
2
exist.
failed prototypes, and it got a lot of games for no reason.
I still remember Max Payne used it.
Oh, come on.
That's the only way I remember this gun. It's because it was a Max Payne, and I played that game when I was a young boy.
This is a bit off topic, completely off
always
topic, in fact. But whatever happened? Is there any archive of like the Warhammer TTS stuff?
The what?
Warhammer TTS, the that funny series where
Yeah.
some guy had a bunch of Warhammer characters cutouts and stuff, and like did voiceovers and stuff on them.
Oh yeah, if the Emperor had a text to speech, it's basically just the Emperor of Mankind, this great corpse upon a throne that guides the Imperium through the what was it called again? It was the
Windows text to speech.
Oh no! His whole thing, because he's there, it's because on the Golden Throne he's guiding the Astra Telepathica, with this basically being
A speaking spell.
Yeah, the big Astronomicon. But they just decided, what if our emperor, our dying emperor, could speak again, because he's basically just a corpse after Horus did the little oopsie doopsie. And yeah, he's obviously super fucking pissed and in pain, because being on that golden chair isn't nice, since it just strains your spirit and psyche. Oh, and the itches.
I don't imagine it's too comfortable.
Yeah, it's been there for over 10,000 years, and his nose has been itching like crazy. And he doesn't have a nose anymore. The cartilage fell off. Phantom itching. One of Nurgle's. The fuck is that?
Instead of the Metal Gear Solid 5, the pain, it's the Phantom Itch.
Got my wrist itching, but I can't scratch.
Colonel, you don't understand.
Still here. Just
My fingers itch and I can't scratch.
Why does it always go to Metal Gear?
Yeah.
because Metal Gear is cool.
Yeah.
Colonel, I can't scratch my balls. Colonel, where are my balls?
One of my favorite things to come out of Metal Gear is that you can, in like the earlier games, Snake can get caught jerking off to porn that he like finds around the level.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Snake, what are you doing?
Oh, Snake, is that furry?
And ironically, there's fucking hot pictures of men or some other stuff. It's like, Snake, what are you doing? I didn't know you were like this.
It's a Nico
Because-
riding.
I mean, I think you would understand the type of situation you're in. You're a guy called Otacon.
So dumb.
This is like one of my Japanese anime. Which one? What point at this point a cyborg ninja pisses in?
Moving on.
At what point does a cyborg ninja pisses on you? You know what? Don't answer
Oh.
that.
It's firstborn.
What?
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 What? So the other day, I was just laughing to myself because it was being stupid, and I was like, "How would Hank Hill say that motherfucker's eating beans?" And then my brain went, "Peggy, you see that fine gentleman over there? He's consuming beans."
No, it'd be Bobby. You consuming beans?
God damn, Bobby, are you consuming the beans?
Beans?
No,
So,
not my
propane-
refried
propane
beans.
customers.
I was gonna use those with my propane.
We are too easily amused.
We are babies with shining keys.
Your Hank Hill comment reminded me of an image that I posted in Lolly server. I'm gonna post it here.
Okay.
Lord.
Is it? I don't know what this propane and propane accessory is, Hank Hill, but it sounds pretty good. I don't know what a heck is the heart of a cards, but I can tell you what, you got the heart of a Texan.
Fucking. No.
Is it that one?
No, I saw. No,
I
saw
put it
that.
in private text chat.
Okay, you want me to read it out for you?
No, it's an image.
Why does? Why the?
I love how the one guy is Rorschach. I love that.
Yeah, if it's yeah, Mr. Yeah,
The
Pocket
city will
sand.
reach up
Oh,
and
no.
ask me, "Save us," and I will respond, "Sheeshaw."
She shall. She shall.
I'm just imagining the what's his name? The barber. Just imagining it's just it's the end of Watchmen. Like he kills Rorschach, but I don't know. He just used that tank from that one episode and just blows him up instead with the tank.
And the fucking
Hey,
comedian.
I'm telling you,
What happened to the
the
American
one of you's
dream?
gonna kill me. It's gotta be Bobby Hank. He'll make it quick.
And the fucking comedian being and the fucking comedian being caught. Yeah,
Oh,
that fits me too, man. That fits me.
oh no.
my- I killed Finny Man.
American
I love
dream.
Boomhauer as Ozymandias. I love it because Ozymandias is plain not being understood, not because it's super intelligent, but because no one can understand what the fuck Boomhauer is saying.
I'm telling you, I'm not even a miser. What? It is a miser. Hang on, dang on, government can't understand it.
Man, I'm pretty sure you're killing Alex right now.
Alex,
Oh, man's dead. Man's done.
breathe.
I
Are you sure about that? I want you to
really.
inhale and bring it down to a
Yeah, my fucking breathing is a conscious action. Don't worry.
Are you sure you're not trying to talk like Boomhauer at this?
No, I will not try it. I'm not that good.
The temperature
not-
in Missouri is increasing, and it's causing me to sweat like a whore in a church.
Wait, your temperature is rising?
It's
You
like
lucky
it's almost
fucking Dixie bastard.
I live in Arizona. Guys, I live in Arizona. It's fucking 90 already. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, I'm so stuck with snow and
Oh.
rain.
Oh, guys, today's date is 420.
Just make
Hitler's
sure you
birthday.
leave out some. Just make sure you leave out cookies and dope for Snoop Dogg when he comes down your chimney to bless your toke.
You gotta let him some of them special brownies. You know?
Today is the anniversary of Columbine, and it's also
Yeah,
Hitler's
Hitler's
birthday.
birthday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. We should have talked about Columbine.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh god. Heroes.
Guns should be in school. Like, teachers should be armed. There we go.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Oh.
AT4s for every orphan
Yeah, I want
child.
to shoot. I want teachers to have guns so that when a kid gets uppity, they get a 22 to the knee.
I told you to raise your hand. Now you gonna raise your hand, or we're gonna have a problem, sir.
Where's your hall pass? Lights him up with a 240 Bravo.
Where's your hall pass?
It's just
the
no
hall
Russian wedge
pass.
all the teachers, just killing the students.
Where's your
I
hall pass? Proceeds to pull 45 out.
Just
I imagine a history teacher and his gun is not like it's not like a pistol or a rifle.
It's a fucking flintlock. It's a flintlock pistol. The librarian's got the 22 with the silencer.
It's that one dumb meme, yeah.
I wonder
the gym teachers is a Makarov with one of those big ass springs that you have to try really hard to pull back.
No, it's a Desert Eagle, because only a fat guy or a strong guy can use a Desert Eagle, like, effectively.
No. We all know the gym teachers will actually do the exercise, so they have to do something that's compromising, but yet shows off the masculinity. It's a 38 spot.
It's like that one pistol from Reservoir Dogs, that one tiny one Mr. Orange had before he met with nice guy Eddie.
I remember that detail, but okay. I just thought they were gonna use a Piat because that thing actually requires exercise to do.
The English teacher
yeah.
uses a Walter PPK.
Yes.
The math teacher fucking just... What would the math teacher use?
Math is weird, so probably a what are they called?
Mataba?
No, like a Keltec weapon, just a Keltec gun.
The Mataba is the revolver with the barrel that's upside down.
Or a
Oh, that
rhino.
piece of crap.
Oh, I mean, there's also the rhino, which the Mataba is more of a collector's item. The rhinos instead are more. They're actually.
Oh yeah, those ones.
Yeah, the Mataba is a really great weapon. It fires. The recoil is reduced because of how the barrel is positioned.
Unfortunately, costs a lot because it's
It does. $12,000, people. $12,000.
God damn. Didn't know it was that much.
Well, 1,200, but I was looking at.
The fuck did Lonely Ping at everyone? Can I read it?
The fuck did he
Did
ping?
9/11 prevent the rise of Cybertech Corporation?
God, I wish it was my server.
Damn it, Lolly.
I
God
think
damn it.
You smoke-
Gotta pay him a buck.
The fuck did he smoke? Only 6?
Only 6?
Wait, what? You have to
I'm going
screenshot it.
to-
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Shoot,
I
give me
think
a
I'm
second.
going to change what I said was the history teacher's gun. It's not a Maxim machine gun. It's a Carcano
Yes.
rifle, and anytime someone gets a question wrong in history, he like goes up into a fucking apartment complex on the building over and fucking blows their head off like JFK.
No,
No. That's the math teacher because that shot was impossible.
Well,
Physics. It's the science or math teacher, one of the two.
The science teacher has a futuristic laser rifle that he built in his backyard.
No, it's a Gosh rifle. Just like not like an actual Gosh weapon. That's what it would be.
It's in private text. The screenshot's in private text.
The history teacher would have a fucking
Flintlock.
and
I
M1
see.
grand. M1 grand.
The carpentry teacher just has a gun-shaped block of wood that he uses to beat people.
No, it's that it says the fictional
No,
H.H. Fools
he
gun
has a
from New
crossbow.
Vegas. No, it's one of like a nail gun.
The carpentry teacher has the fucking wooden gun from I believe it's either Green Lantern or Magneto.
Green Lantern. It was because of the one Green Lantern believed he would affect.
Because Green Lantern would got out there.
So for a while the green. Oh, am I cutting out?
Mhm.
For a while, the Green Lantern's weakness was yellow and wood because he believed he couldn't affect wooden objects, so the ring would not allow him.
So Rank won't allow what?
The Green Lantern. I can't remember which one.
Oh.
And he wow. Wow, Sinestro really doesn't want to let him know about the weakness.
Yeah.
The Green Lantern couldn't affect wooden or yellow objects because he believed he couldn't, so... I said the wooden gun was used by the Green Lantern.
Damn it, I had to
I put a funny in the private text chat. because all this
All-Star
memories-
Batman Robin. All-Star Batman Robin. Oh, God. I love you, Frank. I love you, Frank, but oh my God. Why'd you have to lose your mind?
Is that
He's not drinking lemonade, he's drinking piss.
Frank. Alright.
Peace.
Frank Miller. Frank Miller.
Yep.
I like Frank.
really?
Wait, didn't he make that one like anti-Muslim comic after 9/11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Holy Terror.
I'll have to read that.
Peace.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
Honestly, you're not.
We all know Linkara loves that
don't-
book.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
say base because it might summon the FBI agents.
Base.
Honestly,
Base.
Base, 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 base,
Red pilled.
Okay. Still, I mean, I feel him. I feel Frank just, how he explained it. I'm okay with Holy Terror. Like, his neighbors fucking died because of what
It
happened.
was 9/11. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
I mean, if 9/11 didn't happen, we wouldn't have Family Guy as we know it.
I hate you.
Oh, fuck off with that.
Just fucking die.
No thanks, I tried that. Didn't work out for me.
I remember once in school we had to watch a movie that was about 9/11, but it wasn't like a documentary or anything. It was like one of those Hollywood produced movies that's based on a quote-unquote true story. And the one thing that I remember about it is it had Nicolas Cage, and I just can't picture Nicolas Cage as anyone other than Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas
Was it
Cage as Nicolas Cage.
Unironically. I mean, yeah. Nick is just that iconic. It's like the same thing with Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. Or
It's
Jim
just-
Carrey.
Willem can disappear in a role. Willem can disappear in a role depending on the movie.
Yeah, because in the Truman Show, it's not even him. It's just in those
I said Willem
moments.
Dafoe. Willem Dafoe, not Jim Carrey. But Jim Carrey's also pretty good. Truman Show's good movies.
My respect for Jim Carrey has dropped since the SB and flight logs.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Disney
he's on
Damn
him.
it.
Yeah, he's on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude's
He's
also
on
a
him.
bit. He's also a bit wacko, but I mean,
Yeah, he is. But
I
honestly,
remember-
What?
Jim Carrey was in Kick-Ass 2, and I did not recognize him for that role.
Yeah, he was the one with the bat.
Yeah. Maybe
I
it was because
posted
half
some-
his face was covered for the entire
Yeah.
movie.
It was
Oh,
the
I
It was
just-
the mustache and beard that threw you off.
What the
He was
hell is
wearing That is Tally's log from the Shadow Broker, and I realized if you look at it, it's pretty interesting.
Hey yo!
courtship and
I read it.
Wait. Wait, is
Hey,
this
yo.
canon? I don't remember
yo.
seeing this in the Shadow
This
Broker.
is canon.
Oh,
Where
dang!
is
I
it?
could have checked it. Oh,
The
man.
Shadow Broker's lair. That is her.
Oh,
I
Uh,
played
a
that
DLC
DLC.
now.
I do not remember. I must have missed this.
It's in the computer of the. It's in the
Professional
computer.
edition.
I know. I have dropped fucking Tally lore, and everyone's like, "Wait, what?" If you after you defeat the Shadow Broker and Leora takes over, if you,
You
go
get all
into
these
the computer,
assets, and you can get like credits and stuff, and you get like dirt on people. And
You
all
can
this
get-
stuff.
Oh.
you can get character bios on your crewmates
Yeah.
and tallies. I'm going to read it for
I
word to
didn't.
word.
You can get. I didn't know this was on Tally. I didn't check tallies.
Yeah.
Fleet
Uninstalled
Flotilla,
suit
not intended.
application Nerve Stim Pro. Reinstated suit application Nerve Stim Pro. Download educational village. Understanding body language human edition. Downloaded entertainment video The Fleet and the Flotilla. Uninstalled suit application Nerve Stim Pro, downloaded educational video, human courtship and mating, installed application Immune Boost Professional Edition, reinstated suit application Nerve Stum Deluxe Edition.
Gentlemen, excuse me. She wants some of this.
She wants that shepherd dick.
She wants it
I love
so
elves.
bad.
She wants the dick. It's canon. They fuck real hard. The
It better
end.
be. I swear to God, it better be canon.
Is.
It's a screenshot from the game, so that's canon. And Tally did like read some romance books, and then she like what was it? Was it the first game? Or was it the second game that she
I don't
talks
know.
about it?
I know they mentioned like Fleet Flotilla and like in cutscenes in the third game.
Hmm.
I'll post it again, guys, but the actual fucking.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, come to Papa.
You have no. So wait, the nerve stim for the suit is like we can do
Stim pack, I'm
everything.
guessing.
This isn't
It's
Star
to
Wars.
calm- it's to calm the nerves.
No. No, I presume it's
What
like
do you mean by that?
Masturbation.
Oh, I
Well-
see.
No, I'm fairly sure the nerve stim could be like you actually feel everything on the suit, so she doesn't have to undress. Since you know, if
I wonder why she installed that. You know, it's she could feel the suit. Like, come on, guys. Those three fingers are doing something down there.
oh yeah, bet.
Oh, not after Shepard.
Oh yeah,
After him, it's more than that.
oh you bet.
Yeah, of course I do.
Like I just say just like oh you bet. Like you think that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Shepard?
I love space elves.
They're more like space
Just remember-
Romanians, to be honest.
I just read Tally
gypsies.
Nutting and Post
Wait,
Nut
wait, wait.
Clarity.
Wait, what did you say, Lone?
They're more like space Romanians. They're more like space gypsies, to be honest. They're more like the gypsy trope than they are the elves trope, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, they do steal ships.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're known for stealing, so it's like.
No, I thought that's the Goblin guys in 2. I thought they were the Stealers.
I mean, they are, but like
The goblin guys in
there is a
2?
bit of a
Yeah.
You mean the sentient fruit flies?
Yeah, on Omega.
No, wait,
Yeah,
you're
the
talking.
sentient fruit flies.
Oh,
You know, we take things, collector, give us stuff. Those guys.
oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot their name. I forgot the
The way you just spoke reminded me of the Skaven.
You
That
really-
would not shock me if that was an influence.
I'm sorry. I'm weird with my voices. Okay.
No worries, dude. We can actually pay you for doing voices.
Better VA than most of Hollywood.
You need me to sound like kind of like Alex Jones? Sure, I could probably do it. Give me enough time and whiskey. No,
It's
You
so
know, like for Kata?
strange seeing Alex
No.
Jones now and having seen that video of him when he was young. Because
you don't understand, Lone. It's a government conspiracy theory. Yes, the sentient fruit flies. Yeah, they broke shit. But we have documented evidence of Tally nutting.
Morty on board, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, hold on. I got to do this right. Ready? Morty, you don't understand. Morty. Morty. Yeah.
Is Rick's not fucking Morty, is he?
No.
Like what?
Just burping.
Just burping.
Show me your butthole, Morty. Morty, take out your
Oh,
pants,
hold on.
Morty.
I could do that. Yeah.
Trust the science, Morty.
Shove it way up your ass.
Morty, Morty, I need you to take these seeds and shove them way up there. You got to be way up your butt. I would do it, but my asshole's loose, Morty, from doing it for years.
I believe that's from an actual episode.
That's from episode
It
1.
is.
Episode
Yeah.
1.
They're bureaucrats, Morty. I don't take them seriously.
It's a
Morty,
famous-
the bureaucrats, I don't take them seriously.
I don't respect them. That was the lines.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was the first episode.
Ugh.
Taking a sip of Monster before doing that shit to get the
Is
burps.
Justin Roiland coming back to that? Because apparently.
From what I've heard, yes.
Shocker.
Oh, excuse me.
He probably has dirt on other people.
What's chat saying?
The Vorcha, that was the name of the fruit flies.
Oh
Tally
yeah, the
belongs-
sentient.
Yeah.
Tally belongs to Garrus. Fight me? No.
That is a good debate. Like, okay, yes, if you don't romance Tally, she does get with Garrus, and I find that very sweet.
Wait, really?
Yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess if we go femshep in a run, I guess that would be nice.
If you do Femshep and Liara, she gets with Tally gets with Garrus. Oh,
I like.
if
Continue.
it is a nice touch.
Yeah.
If you play as a male shepherd and you go with Miranda, it's just weird because you break up the next game and all that. It's Jacob Taylor cheats on you if you date him. You can't date the frog. Yeah,
Damn, I can't date frogs.
you can't
Thane?
date frog.
What are you
Thane.
talking about?
Yeah,
Thane.
Thane is a frog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I always laugh when someone says that name because of just weird circumstances. 'Cause I just keep thinking of Skyrim, just like,
Oh.
why are you talking about me? Like, why are you talking about me? It's like, yeah.
Would you guys fuck a female Turian?
Tyrion.
Honestly,
Maybe.
the one from Andromeda is not half bad.
The one from Andromeda. That's because she's just female Garrus, but yeah.
Yeah,
She's
that makes her
also.
better.
It's also hinted that she is also Saren's daughter.
Oh, that explains a lot of things.
Huh.
I mean,
As the only one who has beaten Mass Effect Andromeda 3 times.
I'm working on it. I'm playing that game.
I ain't
would
touching
do
that.
type of
Yeah.
stuff.
I ain't touching that shit. I used the DLC for 3 to take that note of the female Turian, which I mean, still good.
Hey, I mean, if we could have our way, I would fuck Clone Shepherd as female Shepherd.
Don't we all?
You
What?
telling me I can have 2 Shepherds? Nice.
Ew.
That'd be
Two red-
That's like-
I guarantee Garrus had a wet dream about that.
Oh, that is planetary incest right there.
Well,
Shepherd, you're telling me there's a clone of you?
so
Fuck.
threesome interplanetary incest. All right.
And I'm like, serious. Crash 4 made that joke where you had Entropy, like, literally, like, needing an alt-dimension version of himself, and they're, like, fawning over each other, and, like, everyone's like, ew.
I remember that.
This is getting weird. Just a little.
And,
Just-
Dingo Dial's, like, laughing at that, because, of course, he is.
It's Dingo Dial. Oh, fucking laughing at it.
Yeah. Oh, bloody ripper. 3 times, good lord. So dumb. Alright, I guess kind of segue to this silly thing though. Thoughts on new anime that's coming out? Hell's Paradise, dang it.
Hold on. Let me open Crunchyroll.
I saw
Mashal, Dr.
panels.
Stone's Dr. Stone's new season, Heavenly Delusion.
I raised my defense, so I didn't get one hurt. Season 2 is actually really good. Konosuba Explosion Upon This Wonderful World came out this season. A Summoning to Another World the second time is actually pretty good.
Is that like isekai?
I'm so done with this genre.
So Summon to Another World for a second time is literally the dude is in the fantasy world, gets reincarnated into our world, and gets isekai back.
That's
So it is weird and confusing, but I like it.
I just want
I
a
don't
fantasy
have-
show. I just want a fantasy show. Like, why? I just want a fantasy show.
So it's not an isekai fantasy. It's just his regular fantasy. He's back to his normal world. Like that's the whole. That's
I feel
the
like
joke.
there's only 2 out
So
right
it's
now.
kind of
Is it
like-
wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon and Bastard? Like, those are the only 2 that I can name, honestly.
That time I got. Oh yeah.
So is him coming back? Is it treated sort of like when you leave your home country and are like abroad for like 8 years and come back and see things have changed?
Yeah, it's like he's so in his original world, it's been 5 years since his left, but in the world it was 16 years. So he's back and all that, and they're trying to explain it as like the main female like warrior and all that attacks him. He dodges it and slaps her ass, and she immediately like, oh, "It's you, master!" And immediately becomes so sub by him. Like he's sitting on her and he's like, "Yep, it's good to be back." I was like, "Hold on, wait a minute, I need to watch
Something ain't
this."
right.
That ain't right, but that's funny.
Hey, yo, hold up. Like, oh, hold up. Something ain't right.
Another good one that I would highly recommend is the Hidden Dungeon I Can Only Enter. It is a harem-based one that's funny and perverted at the same time.
Damn.
Near Automata got an anime update.
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
really?
it kept getting delayed all the time, though. That's why I'm
It-
holding off
it's
till
it's
finished.
fine. It's finally out, and there is at this moment 8 episodes.
Yeah, it's only 8, and the rest are TBD at the moment because it keeps getting
Yeah.
pushed back, yeah.
I'll
of
hold
delays.
back on it then. I'll hold back on it. And honestly, it's best to keep getting pushed back. We don't want something like New York getting rushed. You know?
The Misfits of Demon Academy got a 2nd season, and so far it's pretty good.
Cool.
I'm literally on Crunchyroll right now, and it's pretty good. I hate In Another World with my smartphone because it's so stupid. The Magnus Bride, the Ancient Magnus Bride, got a 2nd season, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's
I
got a
don't
2nd
really-
season.
I don't really watch isekai. It just doesn't really interest me.
The Magnus Bride is not an isekai anime. It's about a girl who finds like this mage that's undead and all that, and they fall in love and actually do get married.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wasn't really
that. Oh,
referring to
yeah.
what you were saying. I was just putting that out there.
Vinland Saga Season 2's out.
And it's been really good so far, and like the later half of the season is starting up, and it's been really, really good. Not much I can say
I
on
want
that.
to wait. I want to wait until Vinland Saga is done before I get into it. I have managed to avoid every single spoiler or just fucking forget them.
Alright.
Yeah, you're lucky then.
I just found this one called Magical Destroyers. Freedoms of exportation is in threat when a mysterious grows. The SSC destroys Japan's otaku culture. However, a young revolutionary otaku hero who loves the culture more than anything rises up with the help of... And it just cuts off from... I can find out.
This reminds me a lot of Shimanoda.
It reminds me of fucking Akiba Beats, but okay. With the help of 3 rambunctious magical girls, Anarchy, Blue, and Pink, they team up to create a world free of the overpressed rules and be part of a rebellion to bring fantasy back. There's only 2 episodes.
Anarchy Blue and Pink, you say?
It's called Magical Destroyers, and from what I'm getting, is that a mysterious group destroys otaku culture, and the otaku hero rises up with 3 magical girls.
Is that a reference
That kind of reminds me of this thing I heard. Very off topic. The way it's this green text I've seen. This guy was in a D&D group, and he was told that the campaign was going to be like modern day people fighting eldritch abominations of magic, and so he made this like middle-aged guy, sort of spellmaster, alchemist, all around good guy who knows his shit. And when he goes into the game, it's actually just magical girl stuff, and he was the only one who was told this. So it's like fucking like rough exorcist man with like 3 magical girls who he's like the only responsible one in the entire group. He's the only one who has like an apartment. He's the only one who has a car and a job. And he just has to drive these girls everywhere as they like fight monster people. Is great.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay,
I remember
so
that
episode
story.
1 is called Rage Against Akihiro.
Damn.
That's I might give that one a watch. Like, it looks stupid, but it looks like something I would enjoy.
Not gonna lie, the idea of like some force destroying otaku culture, just that immediately reminded me of is that green text where it's like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if a Japanese young man, marries a Japanese young woman and they have sex and have a baby? I am no longer asking have sex like that.
Yeah.
Shinzo Abe will rise from the grave and telling y'all to get laid.
There's a new Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury.
Second season's out. I have not been up to date on it. I've heard it's really good, and on a really good cliffhanger, so I'm looking forward to it.
There's 14 episodes right now, from what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I heard Lolly talking good stuff about it, so I might just go watch it.
I gotta finish Iron Blood Orphans first.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I should go watch that. I mean, the only thing that I'm really looking out for is if eventually they're going to release that Dorohedoro Season 2, or anything of the like. Or eventually, like, in 2 years or so, when they're going to make Steel Ball Run. Because it's Steel Ball Run. We gotta grab the body of Jesus because the president of the United States wants to do something else with it. You heard what I said, John. We gotta race to the entire United States and reach New York and grab the body of Christ.
Imagine Steel Ball Run, but instead of President Valentine, it's President Biden.
They still don't have the first season of fucking Fooly Cooley. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit, Crunchyroll?
Just use 9 anime like a man, Jesus.
Yeah, just use 9 anime. That's what I'm watching my shit. That's where I watched.
I use Kiss anime. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
9 anime's good. I prefer that over Kiss anime. Kiss anime's trash.
I
honestly,
just buy all my anime CDs off of eBay.
That's the best option.
Yeah, I get physical copies. I just got my copy of physical of Samurai Champloo like not long ago.
Awesome. I have the physical copy of nearly almost all the Ghost in the Shell and Hellsing Ultimate.
Oh, same.
On my last shopping run, I found an anime movie for Blame.
Nice.
Is that the CG one?
Yeah.
That's the CG. I mean, that's okay. I've read a bit of the manga. It's an okay movie. It's not the best adaptation. Sucks that it's the only adaptation. I mean, I know the studio that did Knights of Sidonia, and I thought that was pretty good. And funny enough, it references Blame actually a few times in that show. And I think they did a Jin Demi-Human, and I think that was pretty good too. But I think Blame, it could have been better. It should have been a show. It shouldn't have been a movie. But yeah,
It uses a lot of CGI, but considering just how many details everything has, like everything's robots and armor, I don't blame it.
I guess it's kind of like how Dorohedoro still uses CGI, but it looks pretty stylish.
I wish it didn't.
What?
I really wish Dorohedoro didn't use CGI.
I mean, it
Oh,
looks
well.
decent. It looks decent.
Like, it does look decent, yeah, it's just, I wish it did more 2D stuff. Yeah, and that show's awesome, I love the show, but yeah.
Also, I haven't actually sat down to read. Read Blame? Do you read Blame? I've seen that it doesn't have a lot of dialogue. Anyways,
It doesn't have that much dialogue. It's mostly like set. Like, yeah, there isn't much dialogue. It's mostly like the images, and it's just let you like get in the mood, basically, like immersing you into the world, basically, and just seeing this character. I haven't finished. I haven't been up to date on it per se. I've read a few chapters, but I might get back to it when I have time. I need to finish Guy Reed. I need to finish my reread of Lazarus before I do anything, honestly.
about that movie introduced me to the wonderful tall robot mommy known as Sibo.
Interesting.
Doesn't she like skin?
Okay,
she
so I just-
skins someone's
I-
alive, doesn't she? No, she like kills someone, takes their skin and wears it.
Interesting.
discovered-
Sibo, you're thinking of the Safeguard. Sibo was the a white-haired lady that
Oh,
started out as the head and shoulders.
oh, right. My mistake.
Here's another one. Adventurers who don't believe in humanity will save the world, and the basic description is misfortune hits Nick when he's fired from his adventuring party and dump on the same day. Needing new partners, he drowns his sorrows at the local tavern, but sees betrayals everywhere. He catches a break when he catches upon other jaded souls, straight carrying their tales of treachery. Wait, can't they form a new party, united by their hatred of humanity? All they need to do is trust each other, and good luck. It seems kind of interesting. There's fucking 12 episodes, so it's a pretty small, easy to watch. Probably about 2 days sit down if you just sit down and watch it. I might give this one a watch and give you my thoughts on it.
Okay. Heavenly Delusion came out recently. Where are we on? It's episode 3 right now, and it's pretty good. The manga's also pretty good from what I've been reading it, even though minus a messed up chapter that happens later down the line that was spoiled to me. I'm not gonna say what happens, I'm not gonna say what it is, but it definitely messed up my perspective on a character that I thought was pretty cool. So like, it's gonna be hard watching the show with that character in mind nowadays, but it is still a solid series, and I recommend Heavenly Delusion a lot, honestly, both the manga and the anime that's currently out. The animation's really good. It looks movie quality. It's insanely good. So I guess that's what I can say about that. Marshall, the Harry Potter anime, I have not watched, but I've heard really good things about it, and it looks really good too.
What anime?
Marshall, Magic and Muscles, that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah, where the dude has
Magic.
no magical powers and all that, so he just uses his muscles.
Yeah, Black Clover, but it's good.
My magic is my muscles, is what I believe it's called.
Yeah, Hell's Paradise is really good. I've read the manga. It's pretty faithful and it's pretty on point. Mappa, I hope that they need to chill the hell out.
Wow, fucking Tomo-chan as a girl already has German and French dubs, and English and Russian.
Cool.
What the fuck?
I gotta watch that one.
I might have to watch that one.
Demon Slayer's new season's out. If anyone's interested in that, I
Don't care.
I'll wait till it's out. I like it. I'm indifferent to it. I think Jujutsu Kaisen's coming back soon. I don't know. It's not back yet, but I think it's coming back at some point. Insomniacs After School actually looks good. I haven't watched it yet, so I might give my thoughts when I can. So that's about it. That's for me at least for my list. But
My list is weird.
To your eternity,
guys
I've not been
have
up to
any,
date on. Continue.
Do you guys have any gory ass 80s anime to recommend? 80s,
Helsing,
90s?
also Ultimate.
Ultimates 2000s. Oh god, what was it? What was that show? Something City.
Wicked City?
Yeah.
You want to watch Bow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does
There's
it have a CD?
I don't know, but I think it's only 1 or 2 episodes because it was just a small manga made by Araki before he actually started JoJo. Unironically.
I know. I watched the lolly video on it.
Ah, you too. All right, because yeah, just go watch Bow. It's short, simple, and sweet. And you can clearly see some of that influence sneak into JoJo.
Angel Cop is also pretty good. I recommend that. I haven't read the manga though. I need to read it. Angel Cop's really good. That's
Sorry, most of my anime recommendations are like late 2000s or early 2000s.
You can
Fist of the North Star is iconic. I recommend that as well.
Yeah.
Ninja
Yeah, just read the
Scroll.
manga.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll's up there as well.
Angel Beats.
Talk about 80s stuff.
And like I said, most of my recommendations fucking.
Hey, you could try watch Data Live. That's a good show too.
What?
I remember seeing this clip from some 80s anime where this chick at a bar is like shooting at some cop dude, I think, and he fires back and he shoots her in the head, and like you see her brain come out the side of her skull. It's fucking gory, and I want to know what anime that was.
It may have been Angel Cop. I don't know.
Hmm.
It may have been Angel Cop because like chick does get shot in the head, and like a piece of her like skull legit gets shot off, and her eyeball like legit like falls off, because that's how like violent it actually is. But it's really good. Vampire Hunter D is also up there, and I think there's like 2 movies.
That one's a good one.
2 movies. I recommend both. Those are really solid. Akira technically counts, but that's like a must-watch. So
I already seen it.
Of course he has.
Who doesn't? That's the better question. Who doesn't?
Seen what?
Akira.
Ah, cool.
why is Transformers?
you could watch Ghost in the Shell if you didn't watch it.
I'll
I'll have to watch that one too.
Wait, you did watch already, Marshall?
I've watched the 2 Ghost in the Shell movies and Standalone Complex.
That's pretty
Good.
good. Arise, I think, kind of underrated. I like Arise. I know some people don't like Arise. I really like Arise.
Captain Harlock. There's a blast from the past.
Oh, that is a blast from the past.
Yeah. Not really gory, but you could also watch Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third. That's fun. That's a fun series to watch.
Yeah.
Lupin!
Demon City.
Oh, the Italian dub is still so good, even though it's kind of crappy. It's still so good.
I mean, it's more recent, but a really dark one is called Made in Abyss.
Isn't that the...
With the
Isn't that
small
the one
child.
That's the...
Isn't that the one where the lolly melts?
That's the one with the... That's the... I don't know if I want to touch that. Maybe I'll touch it out of curiosity. I don't know if I'll touch it.
What are you talking
So
about?
basically, Made in Abyss is about these children's going down to like this labyrinth of like you got them like level 1 and it goes down to, as they progress it gets dangerous. Like one of them like melts and all that becomes a key, and it's interesting. It's drawn really well. It's nothing perverted about it. It's really let me finish.
Son? Nothing pervert about it, son?
Lone cook. Let him cook. What you saying, Lone?
What?
It's about a girl trying to find her mother in like the bottom of the labyrinth and all that.
Yes, but what do you mean by like? Because Lone's doubting the perversion part.
That's
So is
why.
it perversion or
I'm.
what's that?
That's because the characters are literally because there's and I've seen actual like screenshots from the manga and some of the anime and stuff like that. Like there's some sussy bits, some lolicon bits. That's what I mean.
I mean, yeah, they have a girl, but she's turned into like a monster, and she's been like that for 30 years.
Yeah, but my man, all I'm saying is there's definitely some cunny stuff out there because I know a lot of people who like this stuff are also really into lolly and shota stuff.
I'm not saying like, oh, this is lolly and shota stuff. No, I'm like, no, it's about a child trying to survive a fucking world where there's full of monsters that can kill her. Like,
That
that's
has
what I'm
lolly
trying to say.
that has lolly and shota stuff.
On a different note,
All right, let's move on. I don't know. I might check this out. I've heard good things about Made in Abyss. I've heard terrible things about Made in Abyss, so I don't know. But I don't know if I'll get my thoughts on it. But all right. Go ahead, Marshall.
what are some Western movies or shows that you think would make great animes? I'm putting forward one right now. I already know Shiki exists, but I think that 30 Days of Night would make an awesome anime movie.
Oh, that 30 Days and Night is awesome. I've read the comic. That's fantastic.
Terminal List. That one. That'd be a perfect anime.
No, this is a tough one. I need to think on this one too, cause here's something. I want a Western anime. I want something akin to Trigun, but it's full on Western. You feel me?
Yep.
Like we doing this shit with Ennio Morricone inspired music. We're gonna. I don't know. Fuck.
Wait, there's a Mass Effect anime? Sorry. That's bad.
That's
bad. It's a
right.
movie. Ooh.
We could try and remake. I mean, if you could say, yeah, we could try and remake that one as another idea for an anime. That'd be good. I guess another idea would. I mean, a school anime. Yeah, again, I'm gonna say either cowboy stuff or. Fuck, what could be a good one? Hold on, I gotta think.
The Expanse would be pretty good as an anime. That'd be pretty awesome. Like the insane, like the massive stuff. It might even be close to the books because you're not even limited by budget. Like you can do some insane stuff with that. That'd be pretty awesome.
You might be right, but something else.
I don't know if I want to see X-Files done as an. Well, technically, there's.
I mean that. Yeah,
already
there
a
is
bunch-
one.
a bunch of shows already that are anime that are like X-Files. So I don't see a reason why to make the comparisons.
Not gonna lie, an anime obsolete man. That'd be funny. Like from Twilight Zone.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah. Fucking a lolly anime Rod Sterling. I would kill to see that.
Honestly, Vikings as an anime.
Oh wait, we got that. It's called Vinland Saga.
True. Pirates of the Caribbean as an anime. We don't have that many pirate animes.
True. Okay, that's also could be good. Wait, no, we're right. We have One Piece.
That's One Piece, and that's
Who's
about
gonna
it.
sit down and watch all of One Piece? What I'm talking about is like a legit pirate anime. One Piece is a fucking
this will be
superhero anime.
Oh yeah, that would be. This is something I actually think hopefully does get an anime adaptation because the book is actually a Japanese book, Bullet Train.
Okay, yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Although the main character has to be Brad Pitt. That'd be awesome.
I mean, like,
Okay, I get what you're talking about. I do get what you're talking about, Lone. Sorry.
yeah, that would be funny. Like if Brad Pitt voiced him in a dub, if that's possible, that would be funny.
Right.
Yeah, because honestly, yeah, actually, that'd be kind of cool. Especially if also do the two British guys, that'd be kind of cool too. If they have them also do their VAs.
Imagine Over the Hedge as reimagined as a grimdark anime.
That
Really? I think that's just called Attack on Titan.
Oh my god, imagine Shrek as an actual legit anime.
I think Narmak Animation might be working on that one.
Fuck,
Yeah.
my brain. I'm scrolling through those whole anime lists, and one of them just caught my eye. It's literally Panty and Stockings with Garter Belt. I was like, oh, I need to watch that. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it.
Watch Panty and Stocking, people. This is a fucking public service announcement. Do it. English.
I'll
do it.
figure out how I watch it.
Watch it in Japanese, because it's funnier listening to a bunch of Japanese girls say fuck.
Yes.
the dub is also
Yeah.
pretty funny too, but
Wait, okay, wait.
It
Would be
has,
like
the
It tries too hard.
the dub has Monica Rial, so
okay in the sub. Is it like Black
Oh.
Lagoon, like that one Thailand chick with like a really thick accent, or like how?
no, they say fuck like in Japanese. They say it in English.
Okay, so it'd be like the one chick from Black Lagoon then. Okay.
Yeah, her little line is like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. All right.
Alter Carbon could be a good anime, though it does have a movie and maybe Westworld. Alter Carbon I think could work as an anime. That would be cool if we're talking like the good Alter Carbon. And Westworld as well, maybe if we're talking good Westworld.
Yeah, because Westworld is really divided on, like, you know, the good one where it's actual nightmarish to the other that is like.
Season one is genuinely good. It's just nosedives, and it's just how do they continue? Like, what are we on season 5 right now? It's insane.
There is
Why watch the Westworld show when you can watch the 1973 Westworld movie?
There was
True.
only
because the Westworld show is awesome.
Assassin's Creed, but if you keep the mythology era out of it, really good anime.
and keep Nathan Drake to voice characters. Desmond Miles.
I like Assassin's Creed. I wish it was still good.
The
I
X.
mean, apparently Assassin's Creed Mirage is going back to the old school ways.
I will
so
wait
that's what-
until there's
I would
gameplay.
I
I'm
would
gonna
not.
wait
Yeah.
until there's
Sold.
gameplay. I am not touching that thing till I see gameplay. Ubisoft
The same
can,
here.
can
I'm not.
blow
I'm
sunshine.
not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna wait and
Ubisoft
watch.
has ruined every franchise they had so far. Like every
I
Division
mean-
mobile game and free-to-play game coming out. I would not trust
I mean,
them.
they did. Ubisoft did cancel a lot of things and push back fucking Skull and Bones again. Not
And Skull
surprised.
Bones looks terrible. Like,
Yeah.
why do they make it like?
I'd rather
Oh.
they cancel stuff. Do you really want the X-Defiant game
They
to come
did.
out?
They
You
did
want
cancel stuff.
X-Defiant.
They canceled 8 games.
If
Yeah,
the
because they were all
Assassin's-
garbage. You
if
remember
the Assassin's
Ghost Recon
Creed game
Frontlines?
isn't available on the PS3, then it is dead to me.
Skull and Bones is. Yeah. They
God.
delayed that game again. They actually started refunding a lot of people.
I wonder why.
I wish it was just this. Whatever. We got Assassin's Creed 4. Well, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. Apparently, they're making
off.
Assassin's Creed 4 sequel.
It's gonna be bad, dude. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Didn't Edward die after Assassin's
No. It's more of from what I've read. This is speculation. It's going to be the Templar side of that, where they try to follow the clues of what happened to Edward and trying to find what happened to that piece of Eden.
So is this Hatham, basically?
No, it's like a new Templar.
It's a new Templar. Okay.
There wasn't much information released on it because it was like, hey, they're doing a sequel. I don't know if it's going to be a game or a movie or a fucking comic book. I just know there's going to be a sequel to Black Flag. I don't know if it's going to be good or
Or is it
anything.
like
I haven't
a
heard any-
straight up sequel, like an integral, like Rogue, something like that, or
Rogue was like a prequel to 3 and all this. This is more, it continues on the Edward saga. Edward I believe, is in London. One takes place, so they're following up with the Colombian Brotherhood and all that. the Colombian Creek.
Colombian Brotherhood sounds like a white supremacist organization.
It's such a drug cartel.
It does. It does.
Yeah, like, and yes, Edward did die at the end of the book. If you've read, this is so silly how Ubisoft does this as well. Forsaken, I believe, actually details where Hatham and his sister, Edward's 2 children, were taken by the Templars, like, after he was killed.
No, Hatham was taken in by the Templar. His sister escaped.
His sister escaped, okay. Because I haven't read the doggone thing, because I'm like...
Edward was surrounded by, like, 8 Templars and got fucking stabbed in the back because he was trying to protect his son and all that. And then in Syndicate, you go to Edward's house, play a little shanty to open.
Yeah, Syndicate, the one where you interact with a transgender and also save Karl Marx.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wait, that Syndicate game?
I wish you could kill him. Like, why do you have to let him live?
What Syndicate game? Like,
Because he's a good guy, you know? The guy
He's a piece of shit who should have burned in hell.
And created an ideology that led to the deaths of over 100 million people.
Yep.
That Karl Marx is...
And also led to the rise of fascism because of the scare of communism in Europe.
And because people think, oh, that's not true fascism. Bitch, please. Says who? Says Stalin? Stalin was a true fascist.
yeah.
Communist.
Anyway, guys, I gotta bounce. I got a game to do. D&D.
Alright.
It's been
Wow.
fun. See ya.
I hope he rolls 20s.
Thank you.
Wish you luck.
Yeah, bye.
The bad thing about pissing on Stalin's grave is that you run out of piss.
Yeah.
Just drink more water, dude. There you go, infinite piss.
We rolling, boys.
I can't talk right now. I'm making peace.
Can't you see the darker side? But yeah, no. Fuck. Trying to think of any other good Western shit that would make a good.
I know it's not a TV show, but honestly, do you think the Mission Impossible movies could be interesting?
No,
As,
there's too many of them.
As an anime? Is that what you mean?
Like an anime, just like a bunch of maybe anime movies or something like that.
Yeah, that could work.
The Sopranos as a slice of life anime.
Okay. If we're gonna play like that, fucking Troy.
Ooh.
Troy as a action adventure comedy.
If we were to go all the way, Venture Brothers, just because I want to see a lolly Dr. Venture.
Okay, if we're being stupid, Magic the Gathering as an anime.
Interesting.
Ooh, guys, how about this outlandish one? Berserk as an anime, but it's good.
Man, that's impossible. I'm sorry, that's impossible. I don't think we
That
can do
sounds like we need a studio madhouse for that one.
Yeah, we do. It's just, yeah, like Tal already said this, and he's not wrong. Like, it's just nobody cares. It's held by people who don't really care about it.
Yeah,
because
like,
we're getting crap. Like, because the moment Redo of Healer came out, that was the moment every Berserk fan in unison said,
Literally
that.
said, scene worse. And I was like, what? He raped her. And?
No, the people like in the sense of like, wait, this can get an adaptation, but this can't. No, okay, no, it absolutely can. It's just nobody
I am
cares.
pissed off that Crunchyroll dropped the license for interspecies review.
You could have just pirated it like a normal person.
I did!
Good.
And after it dropped by Funimation, it got better.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, straight up. Like, the sex scenes were, like, mid, and then they got dropped by Funimation, and it became god tier.
Like mid as in it got censored, or like
It
Like
was
Ninja
censored. It was
Okay.
censored with Funimation. It was censored pretty badly. But after it was dropped and the other studio picked it up, it became fucking god tier. Because in one scene after the drop, they have to go pick up fire magnum stones. So they decide to stop at a meat brothel where they have salamander girls who you put barbecue sauce on them and then you cook meat on them. And you legitly see one guy put a stick of meat on her vagina and nipples, and the meat forms to that. Like, you see detail of yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
great.
it's
It was great.
it's cultured. It's pretty good.
It's cultured.
So
and then
I was
the next couple of episodes they get tickets to an egg laying like auction and all that, and the animator was like, we don't want to animate that egg laying. Here's the hot barmaid waifu that everyone cares about laying an egg.
I'm good.
And it's okay.
So I was just looking at my movie shelves, trying to find something to think of for like a cool anime movie.
Wow, triple X holic. I have not fucking years.
And I saw a movie that I actually watched recently, The Raid. That movie is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, the Raid Truths. Oh god, we could have gotten to Raid 3, but it's not gonna happen. But like the original concept for Raid 3 would have been really cool to see too, but I guess that's not gonna happen.
Why isn't
but...
it happening?
Crap. I think because like it's a mix of things. I think cast, budget,
complicated.
It's complicated. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's no like one reason why. Like why it ain't happening.
Another one good Western thing that could be a really good anime, Postal.
God damn it. I'm just thinking of that one line. It's like, we all gotta come
What is sign my
together as a
petition?
people.
Either
No,
my
we got
headphones
the
acting
people.
in.
We all hate the Jews. Well, obviously.
Holy shit, I'm surprised we couldn't animate that. We ran out of budget for that.
Either my headphones kicking in or one of the animators are having crack.
The autobiography of my comp as an anime.
As a moe slice of life band
Slice.
anime.
Hitler gets isekai in a Japanese girl.
He just looks around and with all the people versus like, what the fuck is happening?
Unit 731 is isekai to another fantasy world.
I'm just
Flubber as a
picturing,
90s anime.
but the thing is, it's not the little girl, it's still Hitler, but he's wearing a schoolgirl outfit. But everyone else sees a schoolgirl, but we see Hitler.
Wow, Hitler-sama, you're excelling in all your classes because I have the mind of a 40-year-old man.
I'm just picturing him running out of the house with a piece of bread in his mouth, doing the anime run.
Oh god.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
His biggest problem in the show is that he's become so addicted to meth over the course of the war, and he's trying to find more.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna cut it here. Like, I'm about to like
Yeah,
make myself
talking
some-
about Hitler
yeah.
anime.
No, that's not why, but it's like I'm running out of time, you know what I mean? And I hate being that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I had a good time here.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. Like I need to talk to him. I don't know when. I hope I do an extended discussion on Saga soon. Either tonight or maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. I mean, no promises, but like, yeah.
And remember, Lone, to hit me up about Future Diaries. I haven't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I can send you the files.
We'll get to that when we get to that. It's just a lot
Okay.
of stuff is backed up right now at the moment. But yeah,
I get it.
yeah. All right. Have fun. Stay chill, wanderers.
Alright.